Alright, here we go. Touhou 4. There we go.
The one with the focus button.
There we go. There we go. That's Touhou 2.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing this again.
Ladies and gentlemen, oops. This is the wrong time.
Surprise!
I forgot.
I'm playing Evil Eye Sigma again. Please don't.
Let's try that. Ooh! Oh wait, no, it worked.
It worked. Whoa.
Zunsoft.
Those bullets don't appear in the real game, do they?
Maybe. Wrong experience. Yeah, so...
Alright, here we are.
I know we've beaten... We beat one of them. We beat two... There's 4 shot types in the game. We beat 2 of them, so we need to figure out...
which ones they were.
I don't either. Hopefully it tells us.
Well, I can't back out of this, so...
It'll probably say clear.
Choose sub-weapon. Illusion laser or
Never mind.
Nope.
Just boot up the extra stage. It'll tell us.
Alright.
It'll show
Quit.
us. Holy crunch.
Alright.
You did it again, didn't you?
What? No.
Are you on the extra stage?
Yeah.
Well, we played it with one of the
So
me's,
you
so...
you did Rainbow Wide Shot, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I would assume so, because that's the only one you can pick.
And I did Illusion Laser.
So Marissa B and Rainbow A.
Dylan.
What?
That's Marissa A. You did Rainbow B.
That's what I said.
No, you said Rainbow...
Yeah, Rainbow B and Marissa A.
No, you said Rainbow A, Marissa B.
Yeah, the ones we didn't do.
Alright.
Well, there's nothing wrong with what I said. You just interpreted what I said as wrong because you thought I was talking about something else.
I'll do the rapid shot.
Alright. So Bam says that Marissa A is the best for the extra stage anyway, but well, I don't care what he says. I'll use whatever I want.
Because I'm bad at video game anyway.
I beat Raiko with Rainbow B because I wanted to. Not because it was a good idea, but because I wanted to.
I'm not sure if Sakia A is better than B. No, I don't know if anyone...
I mean, I'm pretty sure all the A shot types are better than B, because the A shot type is, you want to use your super cool overcharged magical mallet weapon, or do you want to not use it? Like, those are your options. So yeah, there's focus button in this game, chat, but we still can't see our hitbox.
That's fine. I play OSD a lot.
I don't know if there's any hitbox misalignment bullshit in this game, but if there is...
If there is, you bet your ass I'm gonna blame it every time I get hit.
Is this just Mystic Square Mima? What? What do you mean? This game came before it. If anything, Mystic Square Mima would be Marissa B. You can't do that.
Yo, they have health bars? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, this game is new age, dog. Except I don't know what that is. Why'd you stop shooting?
Because your A button sucks, and I don't press it down hard enough.
Unbelievable.
It's there, but its eyes are still there.
So this game's difficulty is regarded as not terrible. So I would agree to that because it's the one game both of us managed to 1cc on like the first try, whereas everything else was a fucking nightmare for a while.
Yeah.
We also get to start with 6 lives.
Yeah, that part's pretty sick. That's probably why we 1cc'd it, huh?
Maybe, but we also get to start with like 5 and 12 too, and that game had 5 stages and we still fucked it up. Bombing at the top of the screen for more points for more 1-ups are essential.
You know what? It's fine. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not losing a life on stage 1, okay?
Very well. Bad Apple is in this game. There's a lot of great music in this game.
Bad Apple stage 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The letter T doesn't exist. Oh, no, the letter W doesn't exist sometimes.
Not gonna lie, chat. Orange's theme is one of my favorites from the PC98 era. We can just skip it. We've already seen the dialogue and stuff. I really like Orange's theme.
Hi, Orange.
Decoration battle. Like, PC98 has some damn good tunes.
It's got some baps. Some bangers, if you will.
I find the thing about Touhou games is you can listen to a theme without having heard it in-game, but once you have heard it in-game, it has a bigger impact on you.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought Koishi's theme was good, but actually playing the fight to the music definitely gives it an extra layer.
Like, we've talked about this one before, but Rivers in the Desert was a song
That's
that I
one,
thought
yeah.
was... You know, it was alright, but then I heard it in game, I was like, never mind, this shit slaps.
Rivers in the Desert is one of the biggest examples I use for that. Like, I don't think it's a bad song, but I never really cared much for it. But then when I actually reached the point in game where it plays, I was like, this is This is really hitting it. Like everything, the music accompaniment to this to the gameplay is so good that it's hitting different.
Yeah, you got the emotional weight there.
So I feel like if you just listened to the PC-98 soundtrack without actually playing it, it wouldn't leave as big of an impact on you.
Probably not, no.
But actually having played the PC-98 games now, it's like, damn, that shit good. Of course, you can still listen to the music without playing the game and enjoy it. I'm just saying, like, when you can associate a scene in your head to the music, it kind of is better. Like, there's a Soundholic PV for Priere, however you fucking pronounce it, because every time I say it, someone has to correct me. Sorry, I don't speak perfect French, now fuck off. Anyway, point is, the PV for that song cuts out like a whole verse for 1.5 minutes, but the impact of the PV is so heavy that I can't not think about it anymore whenever I listen to the song, and it just makes it infinitely better. I said it right? Good. Good. Either way, sometimes PVs for songs can also help, like, you know, just put a mental image to the song to your head. Well, yeah, that's where a mental image goes. Puts a mental image to a song that you can, like, when you think about when you listen to it, that can usually, it can make or break an impact, I guess. I don't think I've ever listened to a song that I thought the PV was, like, you know, killed it for me afterwards. Usually it's only ever an enhancement. I like the PVs that Shinra Bansho puts out. I think they're very high quality. Same with Akatsuki Records, but they don't really do that much for me. Because, like, they're not really an animated story, necessarily. More like a super well-polished lyric video with art. They're not bad by any means. The fucking budget on them is, like, the quality of the PVs is pretty much on par with the quality of the music. They're both incredible. But, like, with some of the animated PVs for some of the early stuff, is like, it's more of a story along with the music instead of just a PV for the sake of a PV, I suppose. The entire Shinra Bansho songs as pre-video ads. Speaking of them, they actually released a PV for Seiya a couple weeks ago. Haven't ended up looking at it yet, but I first heard that song in Spell Bubble and I really like it, so maybe I should get around to checking that out. That said, their Yashi PV is really good. The Yashi PV is really good. I really like that one because it stands out. Same with Necromantic. Some of them really stand out, but not all of them. But like, you can't deny the level of quality in them. That's for sure.
You know, I'm pretty sure I've seen this pattern 1,000 times in modern Windows era, but something about it being here makes it 1,000 times more terrifying.
Maybe it's because it doesn't feel like you're equipped to deal with it.
No.
You almost got hit.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I banned?
So death bombing is in this game, so...
Okay, cool.
Now if I press the bomb button and it doesn't work, then I'll still complain the same way. But at least I'll know differently this time.
Alright, I'm at full power, and she's dead.
Oh, I forgot about the bosses have this weird, like, last word kind of thing, where at the last little bit of their health bar, they go apeshit. But, like, 9 times out of 10, the boss just dies before they actually get to do anything with the attack, so yeah. I don't really know what's going on with it. Reactable and predictable pattern. It's about time.
It's Bad Apple.
This is Bad Apple, chat. How familiar are you with Gengetsu? I'm not at all. Pretty sure I've seen exactly one pattern by her, and that was with no lives, and I instantly died. Bad Apple. Otherwise known as Who's Ellie?
Who?
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 Now this is also a jam. Bad Apple is great. Both Bad Apples are great. All Bad Apples are great. Personally, and I know this is definitely a hot take, I like the vocal version more than the original. I think the original is great, but I like the vocals. There you get one up back.
Cool, but I could have had 6.
That's definitely a hot take for sure, I know, definitely. But either way, the original Bad Apple's still really good. But like, I really, really like the vocal one.
Pew pew. They're all day on.
Ellie is not really, not doing too well. She's not doing too well.
Yeah, she doesn't exist anymore. That's pretty bad. I thought the background just hadn't changed for my bomb, but no, this is just how it's supposed to be.
Would you really say that Bad Apple is a meme song?
No.
Because
it seems like it's not a bad song.
Yeah, when I think of a meme song, I think of one that's designed in a shitposty manner. Oh no, item clear line. Neat. Like, Ronald McDonald Insanity is a meme song, but Bad Apple is just like a really good song. I wouldn't call it a meme song. I would call it. I call it very popular. It's very popular for sure, but it's not popular because it's goofy. It's popular because it's a good song with an interesting
Chad, I love
PV.
these enemies that are the same color as the fucking background.
Doesn't have to be bad to be a meme. True, but usually when you hear meme song, your first thought is Ronald McDonald, and I don't really consider Bad Apple and Ronald McDonald to be on the same wavelength, you know?
Does this stage ever end?
What do you mean? You've barely even begun.
It's only stage 3. The infinite stage is stage 4.
iOS has a bunch of meme songs, and so does Silver Forest, but they also have a lot of great songs as well. I'm so glad that they just stopped doing whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
Alright, here we are. Remember, you have to dodge the floorboards first before you can actually hit her.
What the fuck do you mean I have to dodge the floorboards?
Yeah, the fight doesn't start until the floorboards. You just dodge. Dodge the scythes and dodge the floorboards. You're not actually doing damage to her until they're all done. She also throws her scythe like that, and it's really cool. But it's not Bad Apple, so who cares? Poor Ellie. What did she do to deserve this lack of popularity?
Be born in PC 98.
Well, Yuka did too. So did Alice. Technically, so did Rainbow and Marissa.
Alright, fine.
I can't tell if you bombed or the battle started. Nice.
Well, I tried to bomb, but I didn't have any.
Nice. Directly into the scythe. The battle has begun. See, I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to squeeze through that.
I wasn't either, so I...
That's a scythe.
Okay, I was supposed to still be invincible?
You were directly in the middle of the spinning scythe. Yumiko is not in this game, but I seem to recall her patterns being a combination of, wow, that was easy, and that's fucking impossible for me to handle. We shall see. Yep, this is Yuka's first game. She has long hair and she wears pants. And then she comes back in Touhou 9. She has short hair and doesn't wear pants. So, you know, pick your favorite Yuka. She also wears jammies in this game.
Jammies.
Yeah, that's true. Dying doesn't seem to lower your power to an unrecoverable amount.
No, it doesn't. The scythe didn't disappear.
Ain't that nice? Fucking Touhou 2 is like, oh, you got hit with full power? Would you like 25% instead? It's like, there are some things that can only be done. Like, you don't get homing until you have max power. What the fuck?
No, you don't.
Her massive clock, that's true. Stage 4. Wait. Are there 5 stages in this game or 4? I mean 6.
Bro, I don't even know.
Oh, right, no, because boss 4 is Reimu, isn't it?
Bro, I don't know.
Right. I forgot, you fight, yeah, Reimu and Marissa. And then stage 5 is Yuka and Jammies, and then stage 6 is Yuka not in Jammies. But I think you can't go to stage 6 if you use the continue on stage,
Okay, well that would explain how we managed to unlock the extra stage.
This is the original version of Love Colored Master Spark and Maiden's Cappuccino in this game. That's pretty neat. So Chad, I finally listened to Theme of Eastern Story, because, you know, that's kind of the main theme of Touhou, and I've never heard it before. And, when I searched it, I found, on the wiki, hey, it's that fairy! That fairy's in GTA.
Oh.
So that's where that fairy design comes from.
Did I have any bombs? I don't even fucking know.
I don't know. Anyway, Theme of Eastern Story is, it was included in Akiu's Untouched Score as an unused track on the 5th one. And it's a theme that has been used in a lot of different Touhou tracks.
Yo, shoutouts to the warning that shit's gonna come from below me.
As it should be. So I listened to the theme, and on the wiki page, they even have a detailed, like, write-up on where the theme appears in each title theme, and at what part in the title theme it shows up as, and you can hear it. So, like, after listening to it, I can hear the riffs. I can hear the Theme of Eastern Story in it, and it's crazy to think that this unused PC-98 track is, like, the theme of Touhou, you know? But now that I've heard it, I can't unhear it. It's a good theme. It's PC-98'd, you know, FM synthesizer or whatever the hell. But like, it's impressive that something like that became the main theme of Touhou, so to speak. It's a good theme, though. I recommend checking it out. The Akiu's Untouched score is really cool. It's basically remastered versions of all the PC-98 music with a couple unused tracks.
These just don't shoot at you.
Well, no, they give you free stuff, see?
I do see.
Yellow Dress Fairy's nickname is Hikariko. Why?
Probably, is that what it is? It's the yellow dress fairy?
Well, Hikari is light. I don't know what Iko is. Hikariko. I don't know what Ko means. I don't know. Yeah, the Touhou theme came from an unused track that was included on Akiu's Untouched score. The 5th one. It's the last track on the album. It's 5 minutes long, and it's quite good. It is quite good.
That was a bomb, but I couldn't get to it.
Hikari means light. I knew that one. Ko is a girly name. Oh, okay. Well, self-explanatory. Good to know.
Light girl, got it.
Pretty, Daiyusei Kwakama, the usual suspects. Tokiko, never forget Tokiko.
What about Tokiko?
Tokiko is a character that appears in Curiosities in like one chapter. And Reimu hits her and steals her book, and then she comes back into Korindo and is pissed and wants her book back. And her name is just Tokiko, which I guess just means like a little yokai or something. I don't really know. I don't know what Tokiko means, but it's an accurate name to what her chi is. Oh,
what
this is bad.
this?
Oh, you dodged it. Book reading yokai. Easy enough. Tokiko is one of those characters that you'll probably first see in a Touhoumon game and think, the fuck is this? Yeah, there's Reimu. Here it is. The original Maiden's Cappuccino, decaf style. She actually got the talk, yeah, but she didn't have a name. Wow, that's just like Fantasy Seal. She shoots them out, they stop, and then they come towards you.
Bruh, there's no indication when they start coming near you, though.
Whose OC is this? Well, there's no indication when anything comes near you. And there's the big balls.
Thanks, I won't.
Yes, boy. Boom, bam, boom.
Use the win button. Use the win button!
The win button failed you.
It did fail me. You know why? Because I didn't
Pressing X wins games. Wow, Rainbow seems pretty tough. It's almost like she's the main character. Wait a minute, I recognize this style of pattern. I can't remember who does it, though. I've seen that style a few times, where they shoot outwards like that and only allow the air directly below them.
Actually kind of does that with Silent Serene.
No, I wouldn't say it's the same for that one. I'm thinking more like Eren. Omoina Kane's, her spell card about Omoina Kane does that.
Shit.
And I guess there's also Maze of Love, you know, Koinomeru. That one. Kind of close to it, but not really, because you constantly have to go around it. But this one's just like, it's not moving. You don't have to follow it.
I have no resources left.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do this.
No. That was bullshit, though. There's no indication that those were gonna come at me, bro. Good.
PC-98 games, don't play around, dude. You're either good or you're gone.
I'm bad at shoot game.
What?
Bad at shoot game!
To be honest, I don't know why Marissa's hair went from red to blonde and then stayed blonde, because Rainbow's hair didn't change. Nothing else changed, they just made it so... They just changed Marissa's hair color. Farewell, Reimu. I'll pray for your soul.
She's dead.
Yeah, we did 1cc this. Last
time
we played it.
The lasers were better, or just that I pressed the bomb button more.
I don't know. Either way, we did beat this before. I don't think we beat it on our first attempt. We might have had to replay it again. So there's that. That's kind of what that's what I did for 17 and 16, I suppose. I played through them. I game over it on like stage 5, and then I got to the final boss with 5 lives. So, you know, sometimes you just need a warm-up game, I guess.
Sometimes the first run of the day is the warm-up game, but sometimes the first run of the day is as good as it's gonna get.
But if you don't take the warm-up all the way to the end, then there's no point in continuing, right? It's the thing that's like speedruns too, where it's like, you know, your first run of the day is never gonna be perfect, but if you just sit there and restart right away every single time, you're probably not gonna have any like, you're not gonna have any real like experience in the moment to handle the harder stuff.
Nah.
But like, I guess it's also a pain in the ass to do that for longer speed runs, because you can't exactly do a warm-up run and then call it a day, do another one right away. She also rides like a flower or something. It's weird. But now she's, I can't tell if she's on a broom right now or she's still in that weird flower. Marissa just got a bit of a design overhaul, and by that I mean she dyed her hair. I don't really know why.
Gotta imagine what modern-day red-haired Marissa would have looked like.
Chat, those fairies down there kind of look like Yetta from Twilight Princess. However, when I first looked at them, I immediately thought it was Moomin.
I thought they looked like chickens at first glance, honestly. Yeah, I was wondering.
What a contrast in our thought process. It looks like Yetta or Moomin. It looks like a chicken.
Little chicken.
They look very fuzzy. This is amazing.
Fluffy.
Here we are. There she is.
There she is. Get a good look at her. I'm skipping through the text. You're not going to see her for much longer.
Marissa, it's 3 o'clock. Time for your daily Danmaku fight.
Yes, dear.
Now don't forget, you got she's got a giant laser.
Yeah, Marissa would later go on to steal it, right?
Well, she wouldn't steal it. Marissa doesn't steal her ideas, she borrows them. That's the whole point of the Grimoire of Usami. Not Usami, the Grimoire of Marissa. She goes around grading other people's Danmaku to get ideas for her own.
I've read a few of those, and specifically Sanai's, and I think my favorite are her notes on Miracle Fruit, which simply state, it was fruit.
Miracle Fruit's hard, man. That's the hardest spell card in the her extra stage layout. Esoteric is not that hard because you literally just stay above the enemy indicator and do like a tap dodge. And then Bumper Crop looks hard and it's random, but I didn't have nearly as much trouble on it as Miracle Fruit, and I don't know why. Miracle Fruit was so difficult for me to handle.
Chat, part of me forgot the run was dead, and I've been playing really well. Then I got hit once, remembered it was dead, and, well, it's all downhill from here.
Hee-hee-hoo. Yeah, Marissa borrowed that technique.
So I've noticed.
You should have moved, dog. I like how Yuka's capable of performing that when she's not even, like, fully awake. Like, that's her yawn laser. She's gonna do it again. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, yeah, she's gonna do it again. Here it comes! Kaboom!
Whoa!
Alright. Marissa also would go on to borrow non-directional laser. I don't know how you were supposed to dodge that.
Press the bomb button. That works.
Alright, now I think she insults you for not one, continue. Bye.
Looks like this is it for me. That's it for me. Alright, propaganda.
20 minutes. Only 20 minutes. Oh.
She's defeated.
Marissa lost. That was sloppy. But I go train. Now she flies, and then Rainbow hits her over the head, and now she's. Whoa! Is that BB?
That BB?
Now she has to train.
I blew it, chat. I should have used the lasers anyway. I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna use. Well, it is what I'm gonna use in the extra stage because it's all I have unlocked.
Lotus Lawn Story. I wonder what your rank is.
What is my rank? Am I a garbage human being?
Marissa's bad day. Hit the button.
I'm hitting the
Nothing
button.
happens.
Which button am I hitting?
Just gotta watch the credits. There is no button. Now perish. The giant laser equivalent of using a gun under your pillow. The man who sleeps with a machete is a fool every night except one.
That's a good quote.
Special thanks to Marissa. She's studying, chat. This is the Marissa you don't see in the Windows era. Marissa studies.
Does all her studying off screen.
Yeah, she studies very hard, but she doesn't like to talk about it, and never gets shown. She's a very hard worker, and it's never really shown. So.
Yeah, she has a little rod.
Unfortunate.
Rod staff.
Well, yeah, that's how you practice magic. You use a staff as like an intermedium, I guess, kind of thing, where it's like you can perform magic with your hands, but if you can concentrate your magic on a rod, it's easier to cast it. At least that's the explanation I heard in various formats. Now she has that mini Hakuto, which she uses to fire all her shit anyway, so there you go. Why is Ellie here?
Why is Ellie here?
Start being serious. Well,
damn, bro. I was
nice.
like 12% away from
16 deaths, 20 bombs.
Damn, bro, I suck.
88.33%. There's only 12% of the game
left.
left.
Continue.
Continue? Bombs. Lasers.
Bad.
More shoe, RTX on.
Oh my god, that tweet was great. Alright, your turn.
Alright. Alright. Is it on mine? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You could be like, sorry, Marissa, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Alright, Chad, I used what? Oh, there's a star next to it. That would be what indicates what when we did before.
Yeah.
I guess I am a fool.
You are
anyway,
the search shot.
That's homing, I imagine.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying homing.
Alright, let's play the
It's
game.
like how when I was reading the wiki, I saw they described Suiko's timeouts as pacifist spell cards.
What? Why?
I don't know, but I've never considered it like that.
How are they pacifist? They're
hurt
trying to
them.
kill you!
Yeah, but you can't kill them.
That's not by my choice. That's a confusing name. A pacifist spell card?
Pacifist
A pacifist spell card would it... There's no... What?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, that's a weird name for it. Trust me, I'm not shooting because I don't want to. I'm shooting because it's fucking pointless. If it was pacifist, I would be not shooting by choice. That's not how this game works.
True.
Oh yeah, homing bullets. Feels good to get carried. Now watch as I still fuck it up anyway.
Alright, chat. I have a really important question that I have to ask, and it was posed while I was watching a video, and the person I was watching could not come up with an answer. Is Heatran a frog?
Heatran?
Yeah. Is Heatran a frog?
Well, his cry makes him sound like a film reel.
Not untrue. But is Heatran a frog?
I'm not sure if we would call him a frog.
But then what is he?
A volcano creature, I guess.
That's not good enough.
You know what isn't good enough? The fact that this fucking game has snapback issues with this key stick shit. That's a pain in the ass. Try to tab dodge in this game and I end up resetting to my position and not moving at all. It's like, god damn it. That's
Yes.
gonna be fun with the extra stage.
We all know Heatran has an airplane spaceship on its head.
Heatran is a dumb Pokemon. It's also like the only, one of the only legendaries that actually has a gender for some reason.
Yeah.
Like a gender that can be one or the other, not a set gender.
Yeah, I think there's actually a physical difference between them too.
Is there?
I can't remember what it is, but I think there is.
It's a 50-50 split. It's just weird. It's like, okay, this is the only one that does that. Alright, here we go. And battle start. Now I can do damage. Very good. There's an unused version of this theme that sounds not that different, but you know, it's on the track, so whatever. So I had a thought earlier, because well, what else do I do when I'm sleep deprived, I suppose? I was thinking about the Onis and how, you know, there's supposed to be 4 of them, and they're like, well, there's only 3 of them unless you want to count Kongara, in which case then you got 4 of them there. So she shot one wave but didn't even reach me.
Yeah.
So when you look at all the Onis in Gensokyo right now, you got varying sizes. You got Suika, she's she's small. You got Kasen, she's medium, and you got Yugi, and she's large. So I was thinking, well, what's the other size? Are we talking extra small, or are we talking extra large? So then I thought, wait a minute, what if Kongara, her size is actually scaled to her in Touhou 1? Because if you see the size of Kongara in Touhou 1 compared to Reimu, well, she's fucking huge. And it made me think, alright, so there you go, there's your extra large. Kongara is scaled size perfectly. And I know what you're thinking, but Mima, and I'm not talking about Mima, alright? That goes against my theory, so I'm not going to regard it in any way, shape, or form. Understand that Kongara is like 13 feet tall. She's fucking massive, mate, and you know what? That's great.
I didn't realize she was an Oni.
What? There's a giant horn protruding out of her head. What else could she be?
I don't know, any other being that has giant horns?
You fight her at the end of hell. What could she possibly be if not an Oni?
I don't know, a unicorn?
What?
Hell unicorn?
What
Those
the hell do you
exist,
think
right?
Yugi is?
I don't know. A hell unicorn?
Oh my god. Oh man. We'll never get the 4th Deva, and if we do, then it's gonna feel weird. People just, you know, whether or not you think it's Kongara, it doesn't really matter. It's all a theory.
Yeah, a theory that you actively disclaimed by saying that you were going to disregard all evidence against it.
Yeah, that's what it means to be a theorist, idiot.
I mean, I know.
Jeez, the stage is weird. It's just black screen for forever.
I know.
just holding the shoot button and the work is being done for me. Wow.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Man, you're the one who picked Marissa.
I picked the bad Marissa.
Your fault, not mine.
Even though that one was apparently the good one for the extra stage. But I'm picking lasers anyway because...
A is the good one for the extra stage.
Yeah.
You picked B.
No, I picked... Oh yeah, I guess I did pick.
Nice one.
Great. You fucked it up, and now I fucked it up.
I didn't fuck up anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You misinterpreted what I said. That's your own damn fault.
And that's your fault.
Kurumi
anyway.
of the Poison Lake. Alright.
I know who this character is because of Puppet Dance performance.
That's... I'm sure a lot of people know PC98 characters based on that.
I was like, this character's neat, but I already had a dark type because I started with Flandre, and so she didn't go on the team.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oops, I ran directly into that.
Me.
I pushed up and then I was like, oh, there's a fucking bullet right there. Genius, mate. Well,
Chat, how does backing into a bullet work?
this sucks. This sucks.
Like the bullet's not traveling at your towards you anymore, so touching it at that point shouldn't hurt you, but it still does. Are you just ramming into the bullet fast enough to where it hurts you again?
I don't think I've ever seen a character shoot bullets by hitting the wall and then making the bullets bounce off them like that. Alright, I did it. I got hit there and I kind of feel bad about it, but you know what? Imagine how the extra stage attempts would have been if we didn't try this warm up. Oh god.
Yeah. We definitely would be dying a lot.
Oh boy. Here we are, Bad Apple. Nazar does that? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I guess she does do that, huh?
I don't remember. What is that? Is it like her mid-boss spell or her first spell card?
I think it's her first one, actually.
I legitimately can't remember. The only Nazar spell card I can remember is Pendulum.
I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of stage 1 bosses kind of disappear from my mind because you're not there for very long.
Like, Nazar, the only spell cards I know of Nazar are the Pendulum one because it's very unique and it's look.
It's hard to hit her.
And her stage 5 mid-boss spell card, which is just shows... It just shows first spell card, but not as bad, which is pretty impressive because they're both pretty fucking ass, if you ask me. I know Rumia's. We got Demarcation, and we got Moonlit Ray.
We're not just talking about ricocheting off of walls. Like, she shoots a laser at the wall, and then that created the bullets.
Yeah.
Who else does that, besides apparently Nazrin?
Yeah, I don't remember this on Nazrin, but Stage 1 bosses aren't... Stage 1 bosses don't have the most memorable attacks on lower difficulties because they're Stage 1 bosses.
Yeah, they're Stage 1
I
bosses.
couldn't see that orb dude and I almost ran right into him.
I got hit by one too because I couldn't see
I didn't hit him. I'm not that bad. But...
Oh my... Wow!
But he almost hit me. Oh, homing is not doing it here. Well, actually, now it is. I can't read chat. I keep trying to read chat, but I really shouldn't. So usually
it's not just about lasers, chat. It's about shooting the wall with lasers.
Usually when we play Touhou games, I don't have access to the chat, but now I do, and like my eyes keep glancing over, and it's not a good thing. It's distracting me. This stage is long, so you can listen to Bad Apple for 3 fucking minutes. This is great. Homing did it. Oh, good. Why is there no point of collection line? I don't understand. That must... Is that in Mystic Square? I'm actually not sure.
Distraction? Why are we trying to distract him now?
How dare you? Oh, I almost got distracted. Alright, well, I fucked that up, whatever that was.
It's not homing, it's just targeted at the enemy's current position. If the enemy moves, it just streams it. Great.
That's not too far off from the other homing. Actually, I guess it kind of reminds me of Sadai's, frogs, huh? Where they shoot forward and then they immediately jump into it.
But the frogs don't home.
Well, they don't home, but as soon as they come in contact, like in the horizontal plane, they move towards them. So if they get out of the way, they don't get hit. Alright, Ellie, I get it. Alright. Harrison Ford into the floorboards. Alright. Why is this even part of the fight?
I don't know. Chat, you know what entertains me? Is how little Harrison Ford cares about the characters he plays.
He does not seem to like Star Wars.
No.
It's kind of funny.
It is funny, because, like, no one else is like that.
I wouldn't say no one else is like that, but he's definitely one of the biggest examples
Yeah.
of it. He just doesn't give a shit about any of it. He just did the role.
He did the role, and that was it.
Oh! I don't know if you're supposed to try and squeeze between that, but like the way these games work, they scare the shit out of me for trying that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of that later, I suppose, in the action stage. Pew 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 pew. Well, that's not so bad. When things go decently slow, I guess. But when they speed up, dude, when they speed up.
When they speed up.
Oh shit. Wow, I'm surprised that I'm not dead.
Same.
All right.
You've been beat up physically and mentally.
She's down. All right. Here we go again. I have to fight Marissa. I don't know what she does.
I don't know what she does either, because I was her. Well, I know what she does because I was her, but I don't know what she does when you're not her.
Well, I wouldn't say this is entirely accurate to what Rainbow threw at you. And just hold the shoot button, I suppose, and be on my way. Yeesh. The closer you are to the top of the screen, the more points your point items will give you. Oh my god, I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to squeeze in that. I don't know what that does. I think it increases value or some shit. Ha 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 ha.
Press the bibbity bam bomb.
Big points, big points.
Big point though.
There she is. I guess I don't really need to follow her position since I have homing. Except the homing was just garbage there. Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah. The way it didn't follow her.
It did follow her, just didn't
Well, it
catch
didn't
her.
follow her.
Why are they coming from behind me? There we go. That was good. There's no point of collection line, but there's a bomb magnet, so there's that.
That yellow fairy does have a fan name that we just talked about, and I've already forgotten.
Hikariko.
Hikariko.
How could you forget?
Well, I didn't actually forget. I just thought that I was forgetting a piece of it.
How come that character's not in Puppet Dance Performance?
That's a good question.
Is she not popular enough? Actually, are the 5 magic stones in that game?
No.
Huh. What about Genji?
Genji also is actually not. I was thinking about that a while ago. Like,
Well, he's
Genji
in the
is also-
game, but he's not a puppet.
No, he's not a puppet.
That's weird. Why is that? Oh
Neither are
shit.
the other, like, not many other non-girl characters. Like.
But Yugen Magan is
yeah,
there.
Yugen Magan's there. Is Evil Eye Sigma there? I can't remember.
Who?
Evil Eye Sigma.
He's he's an alternate outfit for Rika.
Oh.
Cause, well, that makes perfect sense since
Yeah.
Rika's the character involved in both of those. Like you can't. It's not the flower tank. She's on the tank, but Evil Eye Sigma's also one of her creations, so it wouldn't make sense for it to be its own thing. But what's the excuse for the magic stones? Speaking of that, chat, here's a ship for you. 5 magic stones and Yugen Magan. 5 eyes, 5 stones. 1 stone for each eye.
Won't lie. Kind of forget that they're different.
I thought they were the same thing for a while.
Yeah, I keep thinking of that too sometimes.
You'll never find a weirder ship than that.
Genji in a Reimu costume? That makes sense.
That would make sense. Your alternate costume's probably a PC-98.
Where's my Hiso Tensoku puppet, though?
That's a good question, too, actually. I wonder if Sanai has something on that.
I don't know. I kind of want to replay Puppet Dance with Shard of Dreams and actually start with Sanai, because I didn't do that.
You should start with Aya, because she's fucking broken.
I mean, not untrue, but then I have to wait to get Sanai, and then she's not even going to be perfect.
That's true. Yeah, you do have to play the IV game.
Yeah.
But Power Aya is just
God, starting with an early game puppet must be painful. Like, it's like, do you take Nazrin? Do you take
dude,
the perfect
could you
Nazrin?
imagine?
Yeah.
Like, people don't know what character's gonna show up at what point if you're just playing it, right? So it's like, oh, my favorite character is Nazrin, and then the first route, oh, level 2 Nazrin. It's just like, oh.
Well.
But
yeah.
well, there are benefits. There are benefits to your starter with the Dream
Obviously,
Shard, the
like,
friendship, and all
yeah.
that stuff.
And
but like,
perfect IVs, so they're literally as good as they can be.
it's just a moment of feel bad when it's like, oh, there's Nazareth again.
Yeah. Yeah, Puppet Dance performance definitely boils down to who's faster.
I'm faster, so you are dead law. Have you ever played Pokemon? I wonder if there's anyone here.
Actually, that's what Pokemon would be if it weren't for the fact that Game Freak is too scared of giving things actual good coverage.
That's what Pokemon was back in the day. Well, not necessarily.
Jasmine Steelix had Sunny Day and Rain Dance.
Ow, I went right into that. Defensive Pokemon are boring.
They are boring. I like the defensive Pokemon that can, you know, still exert some offensive pressure.
Oh, you mean fun Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, I almost got hit by that. Puppet Dance doesn't really have a need for defensive or stall mons. Although I learned that Renko has the same stats as fucking Shuckle.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good.
didn't know that.
I like Rampardos too. It's just a shame that you can't use it.
All it has is attack. You can't use it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I have a blatant like disregard for wanting to do any of this, and I just wanted it to be over. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. It's definitely something though.
Like I genuinely don't care about trying to figure out how to dodge when she's throwing at me. If I see it, I'm just pressing the bomb button and hoping that I get through it without too much injury, which isn't really happening. So yeah, good on me for that one. Oh, where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Like, what do I do about this?
Yeah, what is
I'm not
that?
tight dodging that because I have fucking snapback on my controller. And I'm gonna get hit anyway, so there's no point in even trying. Because then if I get hit, oh, that's great. If I get hit while I try to dodge that, I'm just gonna get more annoyed. Really, these PC 98 games, man. If you don't play on keyboard, then these third-party controller support things just don't really
speaking of Pokemon,
be the proper experience, huh?
I wish Rampardos was at least decently fast, or if Kecleon had more HP. You might be the first human being on planet Earth that I've ever seen ask for Kecleon buffs.
Kecleon had a gimmick that was stolen.
Yeah, and then it got a new gimmick that was done better by Greninja.
Exactly, got it at the same time.
And then they made Libero, which is just Protean, but on a rabbit.
And it's better. Well, I mean, it's
the same
not better.
ability.
I meant, I didn't mean better. I meant, I don't know what the fuck I meant.
It's the same ability.
Say that, yeah, it's the same ability, but like the Pokemon that gets it, they just. Actually, I think Greninja's still probably better.
It depends.
Because well, Greninja also has Battle Bond now.
Greninja, well, if it has Battle Bond, it doesn't have Protean.
Obviously, that's why I said it has it now, so it doesn't run Protean. So I guess you could say that.
You can still run Protean Greninja. It's not like Ash Greninja's.
Yeah, but Ash Greninja Water Shuriken is stupid.
I mean, it's good, but
stupid.
You know what? It's also stupid having like 153 special attack on like 147 speed.
Yes. Pokemon is a game where power is, power is fun, except when your Pokemon's entire gimmick is, did you press the strong button? Yes. Did they die? No. Are you dead now? Yes.
Back a while back. That's a lot of what Gen 8 is. Like, if you look at a lot of the banned Pokemon right now, you got Dracovish, you got Galarian, Darmanitan. These are, like, Pokemon, the Pokemon that get banned are the ones that click one button and then probably win for it.
Yep, and then all the other Pokemon that survive that meta are the Pokemon that you can't kill in one hit.
And that's why Urshifu got banned, and that's why they're probably going to ban Spectrier too, because that's being tested right now.
Like, I don't disagree with, like, removing Pokemon that just fucking press one button and then take out entire teams, but, like, the amount of defensive stuff in the game is, like, it doesn't seem that fun to play against.
It necessitates certain things. Like, no one... Scythertoad didn't peak at 4th in usage because it was a good mon on its own merits. It was because 30% of players didn't want to get 6-0'd by Dracovish.
It's true.
Yeah, and that's the current problem people have with Spectrier, which is why it's being tested, is because people don't want to have to run a Ghost Resist just so that they don't get 6-0'd by it. Spectrier got banned in national decks because the moves are broken, and then like 3 days later it started getting suspected value.
I forgot what I was gonna say now. Shit. Crud.
I don't know.
It was something.
Kecleon's coverage isn't even that bad. It's just...
terrible stats.
It's bad. Kecleon's coverage isn't bad. It's just bad.
They gave it a gimmick and they forgot to give it stats to let it use it.
Yeah, like Smeargle.
Smeargle stats aren't that great either.
No, they're awful.
But like its gimmick is like allows it to do that.
Not every Pokemon has a gimmick though. Every Pokemon in Gen 8 has a gimmick though because everything got a signature.
Oh, that was weird.
Ability, move, or sometimes both. And we all know how that turned out.
Alright, I'm gonna stand over here and then the homing bullets will hit and I'll press this
Like,
because
alright,
I
what do we
can't
give
dodge.
this one? How about an 80 base power move that prevents both of them from switching? Alright, what about this one? Let's give it String Shot but makes it weak to fire. Alright, what do we give this one? How about an 85 base power move that gets doubled in power if they move first, and let's also give that Pokemon an ability that already multiplies the power of that move by 50%. Sounds good to me, Jenkins. Throw it in the game. Code it now.
You gotta make your Pokemon unique or no one wants to use them.
But then you make them unique in a bad way.
Huh? There's no bad way.
Chad, I'm just
There's
saying.
no way to dodge that. Or at the very least, there's no way to dodge that at the bottom of the screen. Alright.
Almost every
Gimmick
gimmick-
Pokemon don't live long enough to use their gimmick. Yeah.
Most of them do. The good ones usually get banned because their gimmick is too good.
Yeah.
Like, if your gimmick is worth using, it's probably absolutely broken.
That's the thing, the gimmicks always have these extra additional points to them that are just like...
Like Spectrier's gimmick is that it clicks Shadow Ball, kills something, gets +1 special attack, and then outspeeds everything because it has base 130 goddamn speed off 145 special attack.
That's kind of silly.
Yeah. Also, it runs Mud Shot because its coverage is awful.
You got Pokemon like Shedinja and Shuckle. Like Shedinja is a Pokemon that can't be hit with without super effective moves, but the trade-off is it only has 1 HP.
Yeah,
that's not
and
very
it's also
reliable.
not immune to status, passive damage, entry hazards, weather.
Pretty sure weather constitutes as passive damage, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
illustrating the
it's
point.
Its gimmick on paper sounds insane, but then you realize that
the actual main game is annoying, but when you actually get to a competitive sense, you'd be hard pressed to actually get it on the field for more than a turn.
Yep. A gimmick through and through. You can't really do anything with it. You could functionally use it as a late game sweeper if you somehow take out all of its weaknesses, but
Yeah,
most teams run
one,
some form of residual one way or another.
There was that one guy in VGC who used the Shuckle who ended up making a 3-1 comeback because none of the other guy's Pokemon could hit it.
Shuckle? You mean Shedinja?
Yeah, Shedinja.
Hey, you said Shuckle.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
It's like, what?
No.
Shuckle is a Pokemon with an interesting gimmick, and the, Oh, that was cool. Shuckle is an interesting Pokemon with a power trick gimmick, but it's like impossible to actually pull off
Too
without
bad it has like base 20 speed.
Trick Room support. You cut me off before I could finish the important part of that
Oh
sentence.
yes, and then you get 2 turns to do what? Because you have to set
No,
up Trick Room.
you power trick on a special
No.
attacker.
No, okay, so you gotta set up Trick Room, right?
Yeah.
And that uses a turn, so Trick Room's got 4 turns left.
Yeah.
So you switch out, Shuckle's in. You've got 3 turns left.
Yeah.
Now you Power Trick. You've got 2 turns left.
Yeah.
You've got 2 turns to hit something.
You ever heard of a late game sweeper, Andrew?
You ever hear of Aqua Jet?
That doesn't exist in Gen 3. Power trick didn't either.
Fair enough.
Alright, here's Yuka with pants. Shuckle's
the
not
Gen
good. No, Shuckle is not a good Pokemon.
It was a no-you for a bit because of probably sticky web support for Dracovish, but then as soon as Vish got banned, it was gone.
If a Pokemon that seems not that great gets an OU, it's because they have speed control.
Well, either that or they just
Galvantula is a cool Pokemon with bad coverage, but it had sticky web.
its coverage isn't terrible. It's just kind of
Grass, bug, and electric. I know it's not awful, but like it's
No, it
not
doesn't have
spectacular. And then you got Ribombee, who is just really good at setting sticky web and dying.
sticky web.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to leave the bubble or what.
You can quiver dance with it too.
Oh, are those stars bullets?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure they're not bullets.
Are
This
you
is
sure?
bullshit. Bruh, you pick normal, not lunatic.
Oh, I got hit. Alright, I just wasn't sure. I don't know how that bullet hit me. If I stay,
Cool.
if I stay directly under her, her bullets won't come at an angle, and I can just kind of.
Orbeetle's cool. I wish Orbeetle was a bit better.
Orbeetle sucks so much ass, but it's not as bad as Vikavolt.
No, actually, I'm gonna look at what tiers they're in right now, because Vikavolt's actually not terrible.
Hey, there's 2 Yukas.
Wow, that's 2 more Yukas than there are in the modern Windows.
Actually, there's 1 Yuka in the modern Windows.
Is there, though?
Yes, it's 09.
I don't know if that one counts.
Yes, it does, because it's canon. I don't know what's happening.
Orbeel's untiered, and Vikavolt is... Oh, Vikavoult's also untiered. I think everything is still kind of unsettling from...
How the fuck are they gonna make a Pokemon based on Vic Viper and make it like base 20 speed?
Yeah.
What?
They talked about how it has... it flies at like Mach speeds, and its speed is 43. I just pulled it up, but I didn't look.
Why do they make the bug type you catch on the first island evolve on the final island? Who's using it for that long? I'm not looking for a charge bug at level 40, dog.
Yeah, brah. I did that, but I promise you it wasn't because I wanted to wait till the final island. It's because I wanted to get that sweet battery boost for all those double battles you do.
Dog, I did it for Crabominal. I had a level 6, Crabrawler. And, well, I really didn't know how to evolve it. And I finally got to evolve it. And I was like, wow, I am so let down. Also, I did that pretty well, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. There you go, chat. That's the game.
Chat, how many people even remember that Charger Bug has a unique ability?
What?
Battery.
What the hell is that?
It's Power Spot, but for special attacks.
Charger Bug evolves on Island 3 instead of Island 4? What?
No, it evolves at Island 4.
Island 4 is the one with the canyon. That's where you evolve it.
Yeah. No, I remember because I had to fucking wait. I used that Charger Bug and it was useless. And then it was still useless because it was too goddamn slow like everything else in Gen 8.
She is asleep. There's cake. There's a bottle. Marissa's stealing the bottle of ghost energy. And the ghost energy has been released. God damn it. Why did she do that?
They changed it in Ultra Sun and Moon to evolve earlier.
Oh, did they?
Well, I didn't play Ultra Sun and Moon.
I know in Ultra Sun and Moon they put a grass patch at the entrance to the Elite Four so you could evolve your Crabrawler.
Yeah.
I didn't know they changed... I didn't know they changed Vicavolt's thing. Where do you have to go in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to get a Vicavolt then? Do you level it up on the area where you catch Meteor or something? Like, I legit have no idea where that is.
Chat, Meteor is the only Pokemon I've ever used in a story playthrough that doesn't evolve just because I thought it was cool.
It is a cool Pokemon. Shields Down's a cool ability.
It is a neat ability.
Hmm.
Pokemon Explorers of Kaiser was announced for next month. You gonna play it?
Why would I play that?
Because that's your thing.
It's Thunderstone? Wait, what? You could evolve Charjabug with a Thunderstone?
Hold up. I gotta look this up.
No, it's... Magneton and Nosepass have always evolved in the same way as well. Mount Coronet, Chargestone Cave. I don't actually know where in Gen 6. I think there is an Electric Cave in Gen 6.
It evolves into Vikavolt when leveled up in a special magnetic field, Generation 7, or when exposed to a Thunderstone in Generation 8.
A Thunderstone in Gen 8?
So they changed it because...
There's no way to do that. What about Magneton and Nosepass then? Do they evolve by Thunderstone now? I didn't know that. Your skill is probably done. Great. You have to bring it to the Silence Lever you catch the Geodudes. I don't remember the location's name. I know what you're talking about, though.
Special magnetic field. I assume there's... Yeah.
Congratulations, normal, all clear. Try to hard rank. Well, that's a nice outfit. And also a massive stick. Oh, my rank is bad because my starting lives. No, that makes more sense. That would make more sense. I get a player penalty.
There's no special magnetic field in Galar in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon that previously evolved via a special magnetic field evolved by being exposed to a Thunderstone instead.
So they actually gave the Thunderstone some use. Alright, your turn again.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
right.
I just did it!
Alright.
Alright. My job is done. Well, not really done, but like half done.
I'm going into the extra stage with my lasers now. Now that I have been... That is not the button I wanted to press. Now that I have been warmed up by not once CCing the game, let's use lasers.
Alright, here we go. Let me pull up the thing. Alright. To deal max damage with Rainbow B, you need to stay left, right of an enemy. Okay. Thanks for the email, Pluto. You need to stay left, right of an enemy, if not point blanking. She deals less damage than Rainbow A, but otherwise they're pretty much the same. You get 1 extend in the stage and 5 extends After reaching 30 million scores, so 9 lives in total, Marissa's hitbox is where her hair ends.
Oh, neat.
My opinion, this is the hardest PC98 extra because it's a long stage with many random and difficult patterns. You might rage quit because of Mugetsu's opener. My friend who's done Mountain of Faith hard and extra only took 2 hours. The hard one CC this game, but took 16 hours to beat extra. If you can beat extra, you can probably Lunatic 1cc since it's very similar to hard. Fat chance, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. Point blank, the first ghost. When the ghost... Where are we? I don't even know where we are.
Cool.
You
cool
almost did
beans.
it.
Cool fucking beans.
But you almost
Cool
did it.
fucking beans.
So this is a long stage and the boss is silly. I don't even know what the boss does outside from like the first attack.
Cool fucking beans, boys.
Alright,
So I figured out how to do everything else already.
let's see. So the first thing is point blank the first ghosts. When the
Damn,
ghosts
bro,
shoot...
that was 38% of the stage.
What the fuck? How?
I had 38% completion, so...
When the ghosts move... When the ghosts shoot, move down slowly. When you reach the bottom of the screen, quickly move up, then move down slowly and repeat. They all shoot aim bullets.
Bro, this is just the opening to EOSD's extra, and I have a plan, and I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar. Yeah, actually, their spawn positions are similar, and their shots are... It worked, you didn't get much power. Next, point blank the left eyes. When the right eyes shoot aim bullets, tap down and repeat.
I've figured it out. I'm gonna camp the bottom of the screen and just...
And go left and right.
Yeah.
That seems significantly safer. Alright, moving on to the next one. The spawning bullets are aimed.
Cool. Figured it out.
Destroy the disc as fast as possible and don't bother collecting power. They shoot random waves.
Notice that one too?
Alright. The orbs will move around the walls and eventually go towards you like an aim bullet. You can misdirect them or destroy them for score. Where do you misdirect them to?
That's a good question there, Mega Man.
Well, you're killing them at least.
Nope.
Get to the bottom left corner and then focus. Hold down and tap right before the static bullets spawn. If this somehow fails, blame rank. Okay.
Cool.
The spirits shoot aim bullets, so stream to the right slowly. Oh god, where are we?
Orbs again.
There are 3 sets of orbs shooting random bullets. First in the middle, second on the left, third on the right. Don't collect anything until you destroy all the orbs.
Cool, I got an extend.
Alright, now you can collect everything. Middle, left, right, and then mid-boss.
Whoa!
Phase 1, random rings. Phase 2, more random rings. Stay near the bottom left corner. Phase 3, big fast random rings. You need to look far above yourself to react fast enough.
Or I could just do that.
Phase 4, the diamonds bounce off the wall. Stay near the top middle. When this phase ends, get to the bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner. I'm gonna make my way over.
Right, like now, yeah. Aim in a weird way. Slowly go to the right, then go to the left.
So you told me to go to the corner, but where?
The bottom left corner. Phase 6, stay above her to misdirect her aim bullets, then go down to collect the items and repeat. Okay. The discs are random, so just bomb. Their bullets overlap with the static spawning bullets. Cool.
Cool. I didn't need to be told to bomb. I did it anyway.
On low rank, stay on the top left corner. Otherwise, get to the bottom left corner and then focus, hold down, and tap right.
Oh, well, I kind of thought there'd be more to that. Oh, good! What is this?
How do I hold down and tap right at the same time?
Dylan, what is this? You're not helping.
What?
You're not telling me what that is. I just bombed through it.
I wasn't looking, because everything happens on the stage so fucking quickly.
I know it does. Oh god, what is it? Nope.
First part of the rings is aimed and spawns in static positions. Second part is still aimed but spawns in somewhat random places. I don't know what that means.
Good.
Mugetsu and Gengetsu aren't invincible before the fight starts, so hug them for free damage. They don't have a hitbox.
How about I just use all my goddamn bombs to not get hit? Because this doesn't fucking end.
Boss.
Well, chat, this is the first... Alright. Those
Oh.
are some tough enemies. I don't think we actually got this far the first time around.
Yeah, we did. We got through the first one.
Oh, I'm gonna read this again because I don't remember it. And there's someone here.
Who might you be?
Who might you be?
I can't say that word. It's not a word. I'm Mugetsu, and this is my world. Dreamlike made a Genmukai Mugetsu. Seems like you just barged your way in, but...
I'm just killing time.
It's not a word.
So I'll just need you to go along with me.
You're a strange human. Why me of all people? I think nothing of human lives, you know.
Then maybe I'll stop.
In any case, I have no intention of letting you go back. So just try your hardest now.
Okay.
Alright, Phase 1, the longest, hardest, and most random phase in the stage. The waves of mini double lasers are aimed, the rings and yellow balls are random, and the diamonds are static. Stay below her as much as possible.
So good news, I died.
I wouldn't call that good news.
Chat, that last part's a lot of bullshit.
The waves of mini double lasers are aimed, the rings and yellow balls are random, and the diamonds are static.
I want
So
to
there's
see how to do
five-
that last part.
There's
'cause,
5 different parts to that one opener, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that whole last part of the stage, because that's some bullshit.
Alright. Let's see. Well, he's using Marissa A. So...
Ooh.
Alright, let's see.
That's not who I want to be. That's not who
see
I
what
earn the right
happened
to be.
here.
Alright, Dylan can study the VOD. I can learn.
Alright, he's shooting the ghosts on one side of the screen and getting all the drops. Although he's, you know, I don't know how he's doing that. Wow, he got a lot from that. Alright, left side of the screen to kill the eyeballs. Yeah, pretty much just hugging the left wall, killing the eyeballs at the spot
Alright,
on the
cool. I
left,
figured out how to kill the eyeballs.
tapping down. So his way is easier to get stuff for. Next for the rings, they're aimed, so you just tap out of the way. Okay. The rings are dumb, RNG bullshit. You just move out of the way. The orbs are... Well, Marissa can kind of just melt them on the side of the screen before they even come down. Wow, that's unbelievable. Yeah, he's just over there melting them.
Yeah?
His power bar is also green.
Oh, well.
Alright, then you literally just hug the bottom left corner of the screen and you dodge this.
Cool.
I don't know how you didn't dodge that.
Rank?
Maybe. I'm not sure. He dodged it and didn't even move. Anyway, I lost my place in the video. Alright. Yeah, he didn't move. And then you just kind of stream from the bottom left corner to the right when the ghosts show up. Neat. And then when the eyeballs show up, you don't stop. You just keep streaming to the right side of the screen, and when they're all done, looks like it's just random nonsense again. Yep. Kill the middle, kill the left, kill the right, then go collect your stuff.
Oh, I love random rings!
Yuka's random.
Cool. I love random fast-moving rings. They're so fun, guys.
Yeah, so dodge the rings, then go to the left side of the screen for the second wave, and then... Oh, he just pressed the bomb button to get rid of the entire third phase.
Cool, if only I could do that now.
He's showing off. You damn show off. Like, hug the ball of light while it's firing its diamonds.
Chad,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was aimed at me. I thought that was... Kinda thought that was all aimed downward.
Dodge the diamonds.
That's on me.
Go on the left side of the screen. What? The fuck is that technique? Look at this bullshit. What is this? What is this nonsense? Look what he does.
Nice.
Like what?
See, that's not what I tried to do at all, but I died for it.
Alright, then it's just RNG vomit. Oh, looks great. Fantastic. It's amazing. Oh, there's the bomb button again. Alright. Alright, very good. Alright. Alright, there was another ring of explodey bullets, and he went to the bottom left corner again, but then he tapped to the right on, like, the last bit of it. And then he's streaming the ghosts again the same way he did last time, from the left to the right. then they're gone. The ghosts are nailed.
And these stupid ass discs with their random ass wavy waves of bullets.
So, okay, so you stream the first set of spawny ring bullets by just streaming up from the middle of the screen. That looks incredibly dangerous. And then you stream the next set by like a figure 8 pattern, I suppose.
Nope, I'm not sitting in the corner yet, chat. I know I probably should, but I'm scared.
The stage is 3.5 minutes long. Wow.
Cool beans.
There are no tiles in this stage. Middle, left, right. Don't touch the items until you take out all the orbs, or you'll just create a monster of a bullet hell. Well done, now go get your shit.
Got it.
Remember, you get more points the higher up you are on the...
Alright, so this is just dumb RNG bullshit.
Yeah, this is random. Go to the bottom left corner. Easier to dodge there.
Cool. Oh. You could have mentioned that part a little.
I've mentioned that part more than 3 times.
Alright, you mentioned it while watching a video that I am not looking at, though.
No, I mentioned it while you were doing it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You're watching that video commenting on everything happening while I'm doing something completely different.
Not my fault, you just funnel out information one ear and not the other.
That's not even remotely what's happening.
But it is.
You're telling me about something that's happening when I'm doing something completely fucking different.
I just told
you.
you.
And you're just sitting there pretending that I'm apparently just registering it all.
Chat. Now, I don't need to prove anything here because there's a fucking bot. There goes a 1-up.
Yeah, whatever. This wasn't the run anyway.
The first time I said that you got there, when I was reading that, was to go to the bottom left corner.
Oh, yes, the first time.
And you did.
Yeah.
And you dodged it. And then I said it again. And now you're saying that I never told you.
I'm saying that you're telling me things while I'm in different parts of the stage and pretending that you told me everything at the right spot.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You know there's a VOD, right? That
yes.
completely just...
There's a VOD that proves my point,
There's a VOD that doesn't prove anything you just said.
There is, though.
I have to confirm Dylan did mention go... That's what I said!
Yeah, and then you proceed to watch the video and be like, alright, this is how you do this and that. I
wasn't watching the video!
You were just watching it!
My phone was over here on the side.
No,
I stopped
watching
I stopped watching the video when you got to the 3 orbs.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I fucking did. It's not my fault you don't want to listen.
Listen to what? You're telling me random bullshit that I can't fucking figure out because you're not telling me when it is.
I told you to go to the bottom left corner. You went to the bottom left corner, got hit, and then said, oh, you should have told me earlier. How fucking earlier could I have told you than right when it starts shooting?
That's not the point. You said you told me multiple times. You told me fucking once.
But why did you need to be told again?
Why did you claim to tell me again?
Doesn't matter how many times I say it seems.
Chad, this man is focusing on the complete fucking wrong thing that I'm upset about.
You're upset for the wrong reasons.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're sitting here yelling at me like you've told me everything when I don't know what the fuck you're telling me and when you're telling it to me.
Look, I'm trying to tell you how you're supposed to do the stage, and you're getting pissed off because you're not doing it the way you're supposed to, or you're not doing it at the right time.
Rank. I blame rank.
That's not how you do that part.
Alright, well then maybe you should tell me.
I did!
That's exactly what I did last time, and you're like, I don't know why that didn't work. So thanks for the help.
I wasn't looking at that.
Okay, cool, so you're not even looking at what I'm doing.
Well, no, because you were on different parts, because when you die, the video gets a bit desynced. Or when I have to actually watch the video to know what's going on.
So what you're saying is that you're trying to warn me about things that aren't fucking happening, which is what I've been saying.
I'm reading what's actually on the video so I can play the game myself.
And you're trying to relay that information to me while I'm doing something completely fucking different.
Well, no, I'm not. Because
that is exactly what you did.
I'm relaying the information when it's necessary. Because then it's actually practical.
I hate this ball of light.
It's the fucking third one that gets on my nerves, because it's just fast. I hate when patterns are fast random. That's not good.
That was just Saki. And we, like, first tried that.
Well, Eternal Meek is different. Because Eternal Meek is like... If you look at Sakuya during Eternal Meek... I don't know how the fuck he went and did this one, by the way. You're on your own with that. Some absolute horseshit on that one. Well, that works. You get more points if you do it his method, but his method is like dancing with the goddamn devil.
Yeah, I'm not, I can't dance. So you think you can dance? No, I can't.
Leave your friends behind, cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine. So that one, you're also supposed to hug the bottom left corner, but you need to
so
tap.
what do I do for, like, the 7 minutes of spawning rings? And what do I do here?
This one, the same thing as the last one. So
What does that mean?
Get to the middle of the screen. I mean, like, and then, yeah, tap streaming. Kind of like Akatia's lasers.
I didn't know how to do that, though.
Well, no, because I just figured out how to do it, and I didn't actually know what to do until you just got there now.
You're also assuming I remember anything Hikatia did.
Well, there's 3.5 minutes of this fucking stage. It's a pain in the ass.
I've noticed. I'm the only one who's been doing it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get my turn. Nue is not a character that came back from the Windows era. People see a ball of light and they're like, oh, that must be Nue. It has to be her. There is no other ball of light in the entirety of Touhou.
I mean, is that wrong?
Well, not really.
We're gonna pretend I didn't fuck that up. That run didn't happen.
But are you telling me that Nue was a character who is, like, you know, you telling me Zun thought of Nue all the way back in Touhou 4? Unbelievable. Nue appeared as ball of light in Touhou 4 so she could make her appearance as an extra stage boss in Touhou 12.
Says so on the wiki.
No, there are references to it, I understand. And there's also the fact that, you know, you go to Makai in that game, and one of Byakuren's spell cards is just straight up Shinki's, one of Shinki's attacks. So, you know, there's references to PC98 in that game. But, I don't know if you can really call it, you can't necessarily call it Nue. It's an unidentified orb. People seem to think it's Yuka. I don't really know what about it seems like Yuka. That's a fun little theory. That's one of those theories that, you know, there's a little bit, I don't say evidence, but there's a little bit to it that you could actually, you know...
There are no other balls of light in Ginsopo.
You could reasonably, maybe not reasonably. I don't know, I don't know how to say this properly. Alright, what the fuck are we in this stage? What comes next?
Right, this part.
I'm not even sure how that one works. That's a tap dodge.
That's tap dodge.
Alright, this one is random.
Random waves of bullshit.
Let's see if I remember everything that needs to be done here. You can turn into an orb and it looks like that. That's true. Isn't that how she appears in stage 4? Yeah, so for this one, he just kind of stays over there and shoots and kills everything. But his power is also, like, green.
Yeah,
so
he has more power.
Yeah, that's probably why I can do that. So bottom left corner, like you should be able to just not move from the bottom left corner and dodge the whole thing.
This?
Now you tap dodge to the right. Streaming, basically. Just keep going right and keep going until everything's done. Because the eyes are going to show up too. And yeah, I think you're going too fast, so you might get oofed.
I didn't have any bibbity bams. I don't have the speed to collect all my goddamn power.
And this is middle, left, right again.
I'm just gonna take my power and go home.
And then Yuka ball again.
I'm not shooting.
Yuka turns into basically that orb in her fight, that's why. That would make sense. Yeah, she did turn into that, didn't she? She cheated. But it is identified. We've identified it. Bibbidi Babs weren't introduced until Mystic Square. What? But he just used one. He just used one right there.
They've been a thing since Touhou 1.
Now here's a bullet type that doesn't really appear anymore.
Diamonds.
The yellow diamond. Yeah, the crazy diamond. And then, yeah, more corner. Oh, I hate it. Oh.
I hate it too.
And then free stuff.
Yeah, don't do that, chat. I've done that a lot now, and it doesn't work.
It's they're aimed at you, so you need to like.
But it's also bullshit.
I guess the idea is you stay in front of her, let her shoot, and then you loop back to get the items, and then you kind of do that. I'm not really sure though. Also, this is more random nonsense.
Yeah, I was instructed to bomb here.
Now bottom corner again. Well, I
didn't
know how quickly that was going to spawn. And you do the same thing that you did last time. So now you want to get to the bottom of the middle of the screen, like stay in the black, and then when it starts like tap dodge up. I don't know how fast you're supposed to go. All right, and now this one I don't fucking know. I think it was figure 8s at the bottom of the screen.
Well, it isn't dodge.
The movement reminded me of Fujiyama Volcano, and what that means is it's probably horseshit. So, let me see. Let me review the tapes.
Cool, I made it with one bomb.
Let's see. So yeah, so you do the streaming part, and it's like you go down here, and you tap dodge, but then you do kind of like what you do for Ron, the Ron
You
spell
know what?
card.
That makes a lot of sense actually when you put it like that.
It's like
when I see it,
the Ron movement.
Never mind, that last part looks like horseshit.
I don't know. That's probably going to be the worst part to remember. But then again, I thought I was never ever going to be able to capture Chen's spell card in the extra stage, where she just spins at you. I never captured Ron's. Ron's version was too difficult for me to handle. Oh.
Cool, I died.
Right. Forgot. So you do 3.5 minutes of that stage, and then you get to deal with
her
that
opener.
So does she have a bomb
That's the same.
shield?
I don't know, man.
92%. You're telling me there's only like the boss is only like 8% of the stage?
Apparently, yeah. That's the same. I tied that now. That's my highest.
I don't want to see Cheeto bullets. They piss me off.
What the fuck are Cheeto bullets?
The things that Aki shoots at, not Aki, Shinky shoots at you. You remember the yellow ones that like bend towards you?
No.
You don't remember those? They're awful. They're like the jelly. They look like the Choo Choo jellies from Twilight Princess.
God, you know what? I think I might remember them, but you're also assuming that I remember anything about these games, which I don't.
I remember that because it's one of the worst bullets they ever created. Show's a tiger, not a cheetah. What? You can't do that. You can't just call Show Chester cheetah. Because she's a tiger. It's not correct. How many more times must we go boom? She's Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger will one day make his way in against Sokyo. And that'll be
the second male in the lore.
That'll be weird. Yeah, forgotten mascot characters, chat. I know Cool Spot's hanging out down there. Although, now I can't say that Cool Spot's hanging out down there, because we still remember Cool Spot. Same with Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man will be in there someday as well. Isn't that crazy to think about? The idea behind Gensokyo is, forgotten things. Things that are forgotten by humanity will find their way in there. There will come a day where we forget about these icons like the Noid and Pepsi Man, and they will just be running around Gensokyo. Gensokyo will be one giant fucking cesspool of internet memes.
Product placement.
Pepsi Man is a legend. Yeah, some characters are a legend. They're real to me. I think Pepsi Man was a real guy.
I don't know, man. I fucking hate this part of the stage. Why is everything gotta be random? Why is my ability to play shoot the game not half the matter?
Well, your bomb plays it for you, so there's that. Like, Chad, imagine you're just going about your day in the office, and it's like, oh shit, the building's on fire, and the firefighters can't fight the fire because they're thirsty, and the local vending machine is not supplying any Pepsi. So then you just get this fucking, skin-tight, full leotard man running through the streets of your hometown, like just booking it, because he has to put Pepsi back in the machine. What a hero! Yep, he resupplied the vending machine, so I have to pay for my Pepsi anyway, because those damn firemen don't have enough sugar in their body right now to fight this fire. What a surrealist world that Pepsi Man universe takes place in, huh? The Burger King didn't have games. No,
it had one.
He did. They all did. They all did at some point.
Fuck that.
Ronald McDonald was in Touhou. Not officially, mind you.
God damn it.
The Burger King would be a good friend of Kogasa, surprise partners.
God damn it.
Man, I can't remember the last time I had Burger King.
It's not really our fast food restaurant of choice.
Oh, this is goofy looking. Yeah.
I almost got it.
I tried.
And I missed the one.
Here we go.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Not that this was the run anyway, but...
The thing I remember about the last visit to Burger King was that I thought the burgers was nasty and I thought the fries were okay. That was my last Burger King experience. Kind of goes against the name. You ain't a Burger King, you're a burger jester.
Bruh, between that and when I die at Mugetsu, that's like 20% of the stage.
Approved shooter. Well, the video is 7 minutes long, and 3.5 minutes of it is the stage, and the extra 4 is just the boss. If you think about it, a 4-minute boss, I don't know how long that is compared to the Windows stuff, honestly. I have a feeling the Windows stuff is longer because timeout spells alone are 1.5 minutes of the fight. And then there's also the spell cards I had to do
actually,
that aren't
they're
timeouts.
called pacifist spell cards.
Alright, well, I call non-spells cooldowns, and I don't really care what anyone says about that, because I can't break that habit. It is short. It's pretty short by Windows standards. I thought so, because I was thinking about how early Touhou timeout spells are like 2 minutes long alone, on top of all the other stuff. And then there's the few in like 11, 12, and 13, where they're basically timeout spells, because I can't do them. Because the character moves around too much, and I can't shoot them and dodge at the same time. So instead I have to spend 99 fucking seconds dodging Koichi bumping around the goddamn screen. All this before her actual timeout spell. Her second one, which is not that long, because she has 2 that are broken up. Polygraph is really cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that he died and I didn't, and then we're gonna continue the stage as normal, okay, chat? And then there's Suiko, who just has 2. The way God intended.
Well, no, yeah, because Koichi also has 2. She has Polygraph, and what was it called again, chat? Philosophy of a Hated Person? Was that the one that
Something like that.
I think that was her timeout. Her spell cards are just Ancestors at your bedside. She has Danmaku Paranoia. She has Release of the Id. She has Super Ego. And she has Polygraph. She has Rorschach and Danmaku. The next one is called Genetics something. I forget what exactly it's called. Then there's the Flaming Heart one, which I can't remember the name of that one either. I think that one actually comes before the Genetics one. Then there's Philosophy of a Hated Person, then there's Subterranean Rose. So I remember a majority of Koichi spell cards. I just can't remember the exact name of like one of them, and I can't remember the name of the
cool fucking beans. Chat, why was I excited to do this? Was it just because it wasn't Touhou 2?
You were excited? I was dreading this shit. I knew this was gonna be awful.
I mean, comparatively excited, because, you know, it was either this
I don't know, I think the Touhou 2 extra stage, as painful as it was, let me press bomb on the fucking boss.
Yeah, and, you know, I guess it was, I mean, I guess it felt fulfilling.
Fulfilling? It wasn't about fulfilling anything. I just wanted to beat the fuckers, to say I beat the fucker. There you go, I have claimed my title. Have beaten Touhou 2 extra stage. That's all I needed. I don't need anything else other than that. You don't have to ask.
How many bombs? Not important.
You don't have to ask the details. No one asked for the details.
It's true.
I beat this game without bombing. Congratulations. What do you want me to do? Give you a medal? Pat you on the back? Shine your shoes? Kiss your ass? What do you want from me, dog? I'm so happy for you. You did it. Good job. But like, you don't gotta tell me. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to play the game myself. You don't need to rub your achievements in the face of someone who's actively trying to get anything done in a clear. Do I want a medal? Yes. I'm just saying, chat. When you're learning how to do something, and somebody comes up and tells you how much better they are at it than you, well, you kind of don't want to hear that. At least I don't.
Nah.
Not really any point to listening to it. Oh, you're trying to beat an extra stage? I beat that shit without bombing. Congratulations. How does that help me? What does that do for me?
What about the opposite? What about people that complain to you about things that you don't have trouble with?
You missed one.
It's fine. It's fine!
That one sealed your fate. I don't.
Now
the thing
I have to
is,
deal with dumbass ball of light.
there are some people who don't really know how to continue a conversation when it comes to talking about hardships and stuff. I remember once I talked to a guy. I was like talking about things in Zelda games that were found difficult. And I was like, oh, I found this particular instance difficult. I don't remember what it was exactly because it was years ago. But what I do remember is that the reply was, I didn't find it difficult. Like, congratulations. But, like, there's no conversation after that. What do you want me to do? Like, how do I continue the conversation? Yeah, I had trouble with this part. I didn't. Alright.
I don't know how he did that.
This part was really difficult when I was younger. Not for me. Like,
cool, didn't ask.
This isn't a conversation anymore, dog. Oh, you know, like, oh, I had trouble on this part. The dismissive, like, negativity slash, I'm good at this game is not how you have a conversation.
When I have a reply like that, I usually try to, like, worded so that like I feel them, where it's like, yeah, that like I didn't have trouble with that part, but I understand that it's fucking hard. You
Yeah,
know?
the thing is, you can say, oh, I didn't have trouble specifically with that, but then you can also continue the conversation with discussing the parts about it that you
Just
did
because
find challenging, or the parts of the game that you did find
Chad,
challenging.
just because I beat Saki first try doesn't mean Saki isn't hard.
But it's just like, if you're having a conversation with someone and the only thing they can say is
How much better at the game they were than you?
yeah, without actually improving the conversation, and there's not really much of a conversation to be had, and I don't want to talk
I
anymore.
can't collect anything.
Well, the way he does it is weird. It's like he stays on the left side and then just kind of taps down to dodge the flies on the right, but like, I don't understand it. That part I don't really understand either.
That part's just streaming, but I forget about it every time, so I'm never in the right position for it.
It's all aimed at you, right? So you only have to tap like once or twice, because there's only 4 actual shots. These patterns are poopy bot. Chad, I can't tell if it's just because it's hard to talk to people that do that, or because I just don't want to talk to people who do that, but God, it is difficult to talk to people who do that, huh?
Yeah, no, it absolutely is, because it's like where does the conversation go from there?
How much can you bench press? 250 pounds, because all I fucking do is carry the conversation.
Like, yeah, man, I spent a long time trying to beat Flandre, but in the end I did it. Oh, I did it in like an hour. I did it in like 2 tries, blindfolded. It's like, alright, do you want to give this a shot? Because I keep dying on the first part.
I should probably play the game now. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Chad, I beat Flandre with my feet with socks on and flip-flops.
Socks, flip-flops.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to... Okay.
Yeah, it's yours.
I don't want to use Reimu. Reimu and her non-existent toes. Shit. Alright, whatever. Search shot. I wouldn't call them expectations. I guess, yeah, I do expect people to be able to have a conversation that doesn't ultimately wrap around to negativity, pessimism, or complaining. Maybe that's why
being egocentric.
Maybe that's why people don't like talking about Pokemon.
Alright, now I get to see how Reimu does this. I don't even...
You think I'm going to be able to portray how Reimu's supposed to do this shit?
No.
I just forgot I had a fucking focus button and died on the first part of the stage.
You know what's crazy? I forgot you were on Genji this whole time.
He stopped talking.
I know, it's really sad.
He doesn't need to talk anymore.
Words aren't necessary. Words are unnecessary. That's what Red said.
On guard. Alright. What's
Chat,
next?
do people even play Pokemon Masters anymore?
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Pokemon Master Sex.
Oh, right. Yeah, that one. I stopped playing it because it's...
I downloaded it during the hurricane, and then I didn't actually end up playing it.
I thought it was kind of boring after a while, and then they started... I don't know what to do there.
Just left or right?
They started releasing every character as a 5-star exclusive, and it's just like, fuck off with this. Fire Emblem Heroes did this. I got sick of it.
I just remember hearing that like 10 polls didn't actually guarantee you anything. I like
nope, they don't.
I like your homing is splitting up like 2 sides of the screen there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't a very good section.
Yeah. Speaking of Fire Emblem Heroes, they're doing their annual Choose Your Legends, and the second most popular male right now is the fucking gatekeeper from 3 Houses.
You like how I just snapped upwards? Do you see that?
Yes. I'm seeing you snap backwards.
Very good. Let's hope that doesn't bite me in the dick.
Yeah, Gatekeeper is currently only behind Marth.
Yeah, that character's gonna win, and it's going to, oh god.
It's gonna piss some people off, but also not.
Starting to think that maybe Reimu is not the right choice for this.
Well, then maybe you should go once you see the game with Marissa.
I'm gonna play as Marissa. Marissa does more damage.
Just use the lasers.
Her hitboxes are the same. She does more damage. See,
that's probably an issue with the fact that we're using controllers that aren't meant to be used on this.
Yeah,
game.
there's some serious like snapback issues there with the key stick
is
stuff.
Not present in
controller
Windows.
support is not native to the Windows or the PC98 stuff. Oh my god. So
I don't think Marissa was the issue.
No,
hey,
but
knock your mic back.
It's because I tugged on the wire. Rainbow's not gonna cut it. I don't have the patience to learn it. I'm not using keyboard either. I can't move a keyboard. I've tried before. It's awful. It's an awful experience for me. I can't do it.
I'm sure I could do it if I tried hard enough, because I did start playing these games on keyboard, but I definitely...
I did too, and I fucking sucked.
I like playing on controllers more.
Controller is way easier for me to manage.
Yeah.
The lasers do better at hitting
Chad,
things.
I tell myself that I want to wait to get a computer to play certain games, but I didn't even think about the fact that...
Are you shitting me? I really
think
missed
about the part where all the games that I want to play probably require me to use a keyboard, and I am not good on keyboard.
That's why you have Joy-to-Key.
True.
Obviously, it's not perfect as in here, because there's snapback issues with it, because it's not supposed to like really supported, but that's all I got. Never gonna play these games on a higher difficulty because they're not controller friendly. But that's alright, I don't care that much.
I don't think anyone... If I say this a lot, but if anyone's gonna judge you because you didn't want to beat... Because you haven't beaten Windows 98 games on a higher difficulty... Why did I say Windows 98? PC 98.
Windows 98.
It's
Windows 95.
Well, a little ahead, I guess.
There we go. What's next?
People do have their preferences, which is why it makes no fucking sense to me when you want to criticize someone for their controller.
That's true. You guys use controller? That never really happened to us, though, so that's nice.
No. The only time I think it's ever been brought up is when we asked if Croco used keyboard or not.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Yeah.
Some people play fighting games with pad.
It probably would be beneficial to learn keyboard, because keyboard does look like it would be much easier to, like, do precise movements with.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. But I'm so used to a controller for my life, so...
You know what would probably help is if Touhou let you do, like, diagonal movements.
Well, it does. You just hold two keys at the same time.
Well, you can't do that on controller. You gotta, like... You gotta bootleg it.
Well, no.
Yeah.
The Windows games have data controller support.
Yeah, no.
This game just doesn't. It's a little bootleg, but it works. Just tight dodging's higher because sometimes you snap back into the bullet anyway.
I don't think tap streaming is... Well, I mean, things are probably easier on keyboard. I don't think tap streaming is hard on controller at all.
No, I don't either. It's just in this game, tap streaming sometimes involves us getting hit.
I don't even bother doing that one. I fucking bomb it.
I probably should as well, but I need to know what's going on the rest of the stage.
The only acceptable way to play Touhou is with DK bongos. That's facts.
I wonder how that would work.
DK bongos, DDR dance pad, the Wii Fit balance board.
Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, pew pew pew. 1, 2, 3, 4, pew pew pew. 1, 2, 3, 4, pew pew pew.
And it's just one pew pew pew. The Kinect? The Touhou Kinect. Chad, what would Touhou VR look like?
It would look like first-person Touhou. I don't know what you expected. what do you think that would look like?
Chat, Touhou with the Dragon Quest slime controller.
That's not real.
Yeah, it is.
That's not real.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not literally slime. It's
the Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller is also not real. Those are not real controllers.
Hold on, that's real?
That's real.
Oh my god.
You've never seen that?
No, actually, I've never heard.
What? That ghost shot me anyway. I'm dead. Let me see if I can practice this Ron movement.
Did someone actually remake part of the OSD in 3D? I think it might have been a third person, though, can't recall. I've never heard of it if it has.
I have no idea how I dodged as much as I did there, because I definitely didn't do that correctly.
Yeah, unless you are referring to mine as T's Animations. I can beat Lunatic on my Samsung smart fridge.
Lunatic would cause it to overheat.
Chat, I can beat Touhou on my Nintendo Labo piano.
Here we go. Here we go again.
You know what's funny is that I cannot read Hakanai's Blue's name on account that it's too fucking dark blue on this.
I can't read any of those fucking blue names on the actual chat, dude. I don't know who the hell's talking.
I just read I don't know. I just try to make out based on word length.
There's nothing there for me to use.
Did you play the EOSD 3D fan game on stream?
Why?
Did he? If Dylan did it, I wasn't there.
There's more than one, you know. Might be
fair enough.
referring to Azure Reflections. That's a good fucking game.
Azure Reflections is very...
Not exactly an EOSD remake, though, one for one. I mean, it's the EOSD story with additional characters.
Yeah, like Sanai.
Sanai, Natori.
Satori.
Well, this is interesting. I seem to have... Oh, mistakes were made.
When you press the focus button, like there's a thing on the top of the monitor that lights up. In red.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't really happens with it, so...
It's just that every time it does it, I think that it's like when you hover over the X and it glows red. I'm like, oh god, who's about to close something?
There we go. Next. How many orbs are there?
Too many.
There we go. Full power.
Alright, speaking of orbs, have fun.
Oh, okay. Next. Well, it'll cut through this part at least.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not quite enough though. Chat, here's a question. We all know that Touhou 18 is probably far a ways off, but who do you want to see? Who would you like to be playable in a Touhou game? Doesn't even have to be a new character. You can want someone to return.
I want Suika to come back.
I want Sanai to come back. She's only been gone for like a few years, so that's a few years too long for me. Alternatively, I want playable Clown Piece, because that just sounds like a fun time.
I don't have any bombs, so now I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get hit and bomb.
Suika, Gyamime, playable Orin, Ron, Mamizo, wants Suika to come back, Mima, Cherno, Parsi, playable Clown.
God fucking damn it. That was actually going really well.
Chat, I want playable Clown or playable Cherno in the same game so that they can finally meet.
No, they have met.
They have met?
Bro!
Alright,
Visionaries.
Fine. Right. I wasn't sure if they actually did meet. I couldn't remember. I just want to see them interact because I haven't read Visionaries. Genji? Genji doesn't exist anymore. You say Rumia would never happen, but there was... Dylan, what game was it where they were considering Rumia?
12.3.
Yeah, you say that, but Rumia was considered for 12.3.
She could come back someday.
Yeah.
Those are some
Anyone
tough
can.
bullshit. I don't know how to do any of this yet.
Why do you have 3 lives?
Because I did the stage.
Cool. Just,
Alright.
we're prepared to lose one of them.
So...
Wow, you got a straight-on shot? That's bullshit! It wasn't at an angle for you. Now it's gonna... Oh, no, now you're dealing with this at the same time. Wow, that's bullshit.
Carl! That's unfortunate. Oh, we're still doing this. This phase isn't over. What? How long is this fucking phase, dude?
I don't know, man. Her health bar is blue, though.
High score entry. Thanks. Oh, she has a bomb shield.
Oh, yeah, she does, huh? You pressed bomb, but you didn't have any, and you lived.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset.
Yeah, I did. So, Zun okayed this, huh?
Yeah. Don't tell me this whole health
How
bar is
fucking
fake.
long is this?
There you go.
You think she isn't just gonna do it again?
Oh, there's random.
Why is this significantly easier?
Bruh. Well.
Snapped right back into it. Tight dodging? What's that? Can't do that on a fucking controller. Yep, having fun.
And now we're stuck doing this. Well, such is the way of life.
There's really not much I can do, because, like, you know, you have to squeeze through that, and when I try to squeeze through it, I just...
The controller disagreed.
The controller puts me back into it anyway. And now the controller doesn't quite work at all. That's cool.
Well. Cool. Oh.
Nice.
Cool.
Chad, I don't want to do this based purely on the fact that the controller works against me. It's not a matter of it really doesn't feel like a matter of skill right now. It's a matter of I can't dodge things properly because I can't dodge things properly. But like the game also doesn't let me. It won't let me sometimes. Every now and again when I try to squeeze in a gap, I get moved back into my original position and get hit anyway. And there's nothing more infuriating than when that happens because then it's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it.
I can one-up you on that. Not only is it just why do bosses not always use their bomb shield? If bosses can make themselves invincible during timeout spells, why don't they just do that all the time?
Because that's against the rules.
Screw the rules.
You
They don't
mean screw
exist
the-
yet.
No, I guess they don't.
Like, what's stopping Lugetsu right now from just, you know, keeping her bomb shields up? Do bomb shields only protect against bombs?
That's why they're bomb shields. Pay attention to my Marissa. See how dangerously close I come to hitting a bullet because she resets back to the position.
Hey, I watched you snap back again.
That is what
Hey, I
happens.
watched you snap back again.
Now, it might work here, chat, but when there's active bullets happening during the boss fight, well, things don't always go the way they're supposed to, and then I die anyway. So, not great. There's still an orb alive. Uh-oh.
Welcome, Master Spark, or as you are now known as because your account is gone, 7Granddad69, which is honestly a better name in my opinion.
That is exactly the kind of name I'd expect a person like you to make.
Dylan's upsetty right now. Understandably so.
There's nothing funnier than the number 69.
25.
It's pretty good. Alright. See, my ability to dodge is great.
7-Up Granddad.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. I didn't even get full power from that. You can get 9 extra lives on this stage.
How?
Unless your controller snaps you into a bullet. In which case, you can go fuck yourself. Chad, I can handle my own, I can handle when I lose because I can't play the game well, but I don't have a very good time handling things that feel out of my control.
I think Markiplier said it best when he said, I hate it when skill isn't a factor. And I agree with that.
RNG can be fun, but this is not RNG.
Yeah,
this is
Mario,
the wrong...
Mario Party's fun, and that game's like 80% RNG.
This is not the kind of RNG that is correct. My controller, whether or not it lets me activate my input, that's not good RNG. That's not the game's fault, mind you. It's the fucking, just the way this works, I suppose. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm just doing this until I die. Yeah. Alright, time for more impossible to dodge patterns. Alright, here we go.
So why are we here exactly? I know the ghost
This is the
bottle.
dream world that...
Did it click out of the game?
Yep.
Wow.
And I didn't get hit until I clicked back into the game and did get hit. That is genuinely impressive. Chat, I could not move and I dodged the first instance of the wave. There's no reason to bomb because it doesn't do any damage.
Oh, really?
This has got to be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. Three and a half minutes to lose 3 lives to that attack.
92.92. Oh, dear me.
There are no rules. There are no rules in the series at this point.
Kind of makes me wonder, do we even want to try Touhou 5? I'm
No.
okay with just...
No, I don't.
I'm okay with just going to EOSD hard mode.
I'll give it a few more tries, chat, but don't expect
I'll
much.
try to get a few more runs in, I guess.
Don't expect much, because I'm... Like, I know the boss is hard. The boss's difficulty doesn't matter as much to me right now as the fact that I can't seem to play the game the way I want to sometimes. If difficulty was that big of a factor, I wouldn't have tried Koichi for as long as I did.
It's true.
I do think Mugetsu's or Gengetsu or whatever the fuck I just fought. I don't remember anymore. I do think Mugetsu's opening attack is some kind of like that's a serious alcohol-induced decision to put all of that in one attack. Like I don't understand why that.
That's what I felt when we did Hakatsuya. Hakatsuya's blue cooldowns are like 15,000 cooldowns at the same time.
Yeah, but those are hard because they're designed to be hard. This time it feels like it's hard because I don't know why. Why is it hard this time? Why is it so hard?
Well, it's the extra stage.
Shouldn't be that hard though. Oh, I panicked again.
Which Touhou characters would I love to see as an IN style team? You know, I would honestly...
Suika and Yugi.
Yeah. I want to see Sanai and Suiko. That just sounds fun. Moko Kaine, that would be sick.
Suika's bullets would just be mini hers.
Yugi would be the focus shot, and it's just... Yugi would probably have really, like, short range, but she just shoots, like, single big bullets.
Big punch.
Big punches. Chad, is it cheating if I say Ichirin and Unzan?
Alright.
You can do Futo and Miko, or you can give Tojiko a character.
That's not allowed. Tojiko is a mid-boss.
There are a lot of duos you could bring in. Like you could probably put Sega and Yoshika in there.
But you have to give them a reason to be participating. That's the problem.
True.
If there's no good reason for a character to be involved in the incident in question, it doesn't matter. Like in Touhou 13, Yomu comes back because Yomu, you know, the spirit stuff is related to her what she does. I'm pretty sure Sanai is there because Sanai is the new girl on the block though. Not really because she's relevant to the story. She has more relevance to the story in 15 as is Racing since it involves the Moon Rabbits.
Yeah.
Until 14, you get what's it? Yeah, because her knife is her knife gets possessed by the mallet, so she has a tool that would actually like make sense to include her in. Aya does as well. Aya has an inclusion that makes sense. I got hit anyway. Cool.
Yo, that would be sick if Zun brought back Shinki to be Byakuran's partner. Now wouldn't that be something? But those are all dreams. Fleeting dreams. Why was Yomo in 17 again? That's a good question.
Good question.
Might have just... Was she on the popularity poll at that point, or did that come out?
That was after.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe Zun just felt like she hadn't been in a game in a while. Can't remember anything specific to it. Alright, come on, hit the button. Ice Milk Magic. Some horse shit.
All Sake disappeared from Gensokyo. Everyone is involved. I mean, you gotta make whatever plot you need to. You gotta... If you wanted to have that many pairs, or any pairs like that at all, it's gotta be a universal problem.
This probably wouldn't be as bad as it is if it didn't come at you at fucking Mach speed, you know?
Yeah.
There are 5 different bullet types happening all at once on this attack, and you're just supposed to deal with all of them at the same time. That's pretty yikes, Captain. Like, look, what do I do about that?
Bomb. That shouldn't be the solution, but that is the solution that you are given. I mean, that's a fair point. If all of Gensoko is in danger, then you could make an argument for anyone getting involved, but not everyone cares as much as others. She exploded. You got a life.
That's it.
Since it's come to this, I'll leave the rest to my sister.
Sister? Or the
Hey.
actual final boss.
Hey, what did you go and lose for?
Seems it's one after the other today.
Isn't it a bit rude for our first meeting? Demon of Illusions, Gengetsu. Anyway, I'm Gengetsu, Mugetsu's older sister. I don't really know what's going on, but since she left it to me, all I have to do is beat you, right?
I'm just here to kill time.
Uh-huh. Well, here I go.
So I guess she has 5 attacks. I couldn't read her title theme. Alright, yep, that's cool.
Cool beans.
That's like,
that looks pixel perfect.
kind of reminds me of Junko.
Well, there are no rules here, so she's got an excuse.
Zun's design philosophy in PC98 seems to be fast. That's so many patterns in these games. Their difficulty lies solely in the fact that you have seconds to react to them. No, not even seconds.
What
Like
is that?
Oh, they bounce. That's
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
All right. Yep.
Cool. You know what? After seeing that, I don't think I want to try
No,
more
play
runs.
for a little bit.
Alright,
Good.
fine.
Fill the time. I'm not doing that again.
Alright.
That's there you go. That's my attempt.
Alright. Well.
Oh wait. All right, you're good.
Cool. Beans.
Oh. That's hard.
You're damned. Damned.
Shit's hard, dog.
92.92. Cool.
She has 5 attacks, so yeah, I was on attack 2.
You're a bit skilled.
Damned. Yeah, I don't really like, I don't like the attacks very much, because a lot of them are very fast. And fast patterns combined with my controller kind of snapping me into the wrong position sometimes. Well, it's a bit of a recipe for disaster. That's, yeah, that's all I got in me, chat. I'm not playing any more of this extra stage. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. It's really it's a couple different factors together. Yeah, I've heard of Gengetsu. The way Gengetsu works is like there's no timer in these games for attacks, but for some reason these bosses, their attacks speed up over time in Touhou. But you know, they time out eventually. But in this game they also do that, but they don't time out. So they just kind of keep getting faster, and if you don't kill her fast enough, then you just create impossible spell cards for yourself.
Cool. And those rules don't exist yet, so it's not even special.
Yeah. Not sure why that is the way it is. But yeah, no, I don't really like the I don't really like how 90% of her patterns are just tight dodging and speed.
Fast.
Fast, tight dodging combined with our controller issues is no, you know, it's a recipe for frustration. I can handle it if it's, you know, I had full control of my character, but you can see the snapbacking. You can see it during the streaming.
You can see him jerking back.
There's not really much I can do about it. Even I'm trying to be careful with the controller, and there are definitely instances where I managed to dodge things, so there's that, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't really want to do it either. The only time I felt this way about an extra stage was 12.3.
And that was for a different reason.
The game had a mechanic you need to learn and master and utilize to get to the stage. This game is just
Technical issues and
yeah.
well,
Well, the thing is, the only reason I beat Rika was because I could press bomb like 7 times. Well, Lao K's different because Lao K's design is based around point device mode. So even if it's fast and painful, you can immediately restart it where you want, where you did it. Also, the controller doesn't fight me on that one. It's still micro-dodging bullshit for sure, but you know, it lets you. That's the whole point of it. It's difficult and it's designed around a mode that lets you constantly try Unless you want to play Legacy mode, in which case, then I don't know, I don't think you want to play
I
12
learned
15
recently
at all.
that there are different endings for Legacy mode.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you mean like endings as in when you beat the game without getting hit? Or like when you beat the game by getting hit?
Well, there's like Legacy, it's like Legacy ending, and then there's, there's Point Device no-hit ending, and then there's Legacy ending.
Well, Legacy, well, the thing is, I don't know what it's like, what ending you get if you beat Legacy without getting hit, but if you get to the end of Legacy mode and you do take damage, then Junko laughs at you because you're not pure anymore.
You are impure.
You were tainted by death by getting hit. So that's how Point Device mode like works. That's why Junko surrenders when you get to the end in Point Device mode.
Wouldn't that be something? She surrenders so you don't even get to do the final fucking boss fight.
Well, you do the final boss fight because it's fun.
Is it though?
I meant to say it's for fun, but it's not fun at all. Her Danmaku is pretty bland. Legacy, L and N, yeah. L and N lol Ks are cool. People who do that with Marissa though are some kind of creature.
All right, I'm here with some resources, but I don't know how to do this fucking fight, so
Alright, yeah, you just dodge, really. That's about it. Like,
Cool.
what do you do there?
Cool.
Zun mentioned before that when designing patterns, he tries to keep the solution to one or two different things required to complete a pattern. And if it exceeds 2, then it's probably a very difficult pattern. This has 5 different bullet types happening, and a lot of them cross over with each other. So I would chalk this one up as a bad design.
I also love the part where she teleports across the fucking screen.
You gotta chase her through this stuff.
I know what she's doing there too. I can see the bullets fading out.
You get 5 different bullets with different effects to them, and you have to deal with all of them layered on top of each other. That's why it's complex to make spell cards for 2 bosses instead of 1, because they're both doing something. So they need to be incredibly simplistic because you're dealing with 2 attacks at once.
Fuck off. You see that snap?
Yep.
You see that snap, boy?
Not bad design if you're drunk. You know what? You're not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong. A lot of the choices in these games can definitely be surmised with, you probably had a few,
Pretty skilled.
few drinks.
By they, I mean Dylan. I'm just doing this to fill the VOD length. I'm not doing this either.
Sorry, chat. I know everybody wanted to see old Gengetsu, the most popular extra stage character in the entire game.
You know, besides Alice.
Of course. But I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do this either. I'm doing this to fill VOD length. Can I just do a lunatic run?
You could do the Marissa, you could do it once you see and actually complete it this time.
But I don't want to do that.
Give it a shot.
Alright, let's play Lunatic, chat. Let's see what PC98 Lunatic looks like.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I'm playing as a lasers, though. Oh god, it's all red.
More GTA. Yeah, red lunatic. Side of the road, Phantom
This feels
Knight.
1,000... I know this is the same theme, but it feels way more intimidating.
I don't really mind Gengetsu and Mugetsu's characters, mostly because they don't really have a character. But, well, Mugetsu kind of paints a picture of what to expect from their fight right at the get-go. Pretty sure there's a good reason why that opening is so infamous. It's because it's fucking annoying. It lasts for so long. It's random and has 5 different bullets that she shoots. Like, yikes.
Yo, I got the high score already? Let's go!
Well, you weren't really competing with anyone. If Orange doesn't take 2 lives, I think Orange will take at least 2 lives. We'll see.
Yo, they only dropped a small P now. They only drop big P in the extra stage.
Lunatic stage 1, man. You're not getting any more power. Alright, what's this thing do?
More or less the same thing.
Yeah. a little denser, but you can still just stand in the middle and be fine. Still have yet to figure out what that blue thing you're grabbing does.
It does something with the points, but I have no idea what.
It seems to reset when you get hit or when you clear the stage. I haven't been paying attention to it. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, the ghosty boys, they're doing a lot. I want some items here. Let's get some power. I can bomb on stage 1, Chad. It's okay. Alright, yeah, oh, good, they're in bursts of 3.
That's not that bad. Alright, here's Super Orange.
Super Orange.
She has way stronger attacks this time. She'll kick your ass. Pretty sure in Puppet Dance she's like Chansey.
Yeah.
Kaboom! Oh. Ooh, tough stuff. Chad, her feet are bigger than her head in her character art. You see that?
Yes. That's a lot of schmeckles. That's a lot of schmeckles.
Huh. It's straight, so it's not that terrifying. Yeah, we're good. You get more continues the higher your difficulty. I think it's like 3, 5, and 7.
Huh.
That kind of thing. And in Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, you get 5 continues on normal mode.
Damn.
It might just be 5 across the board for hard, but I know that you get more continues in hard and
Jesus Christ
than normal. Alright, now she's doing something.
Dying.
Still doesn't reach her.
Alright. Cool, stage 1 down.
Yeah.
We're just the first stage boss after all.
Game has the biggest difficulty difference between extra stage and extra boss. Well, okay.
Hardly. That stage is a fucking nightmare in itself.
That stage is more long than it is difficult. The
It's
hardest
still
part of the
fucking
stage
difficult.
is the requirements to get the 1-up from the mid-boss, and the final part of the stage without using the without using bombs.
Or the safe spot.
Yeah, or the safe spot. But then Hikatia, immediately when you start the Hikatia fight, it's like, wow, I just spent 4 minutes getting here, and her first cooldown is already, like, well, her first cooldown says a lot, really.
It tells you everything you need to know about what you're about to do.
This one's...
Suffer.
I can't speak for this one since I haven't beaten it, and I probably never will, but I think the fact that a 3.5-minute stage being what it is, and then immediately you deal with Mugetsu's opener, and you're just like, well... Her opener is frustrating to look at. Playing it is something else as well. Koishi? I don't know. Koishi had some difficult patterns for sure, but she didn't really start the fight being insane. Her first cooldown is actually one of the more difficult ones of her. Her first and fourth cooldown, I find, are her most difficult cooldowns because of the way they work.
those ones were. I don't even know how you did them. You just kind of move. You just kind of moved and you dodged them.
Her third and sixth one were simple for me because they reminded me of Suiko's. It was just kind of left and right and not being too quick on it. Like, I can't do Dorami's butterfly one properly, so it's usually a gamble if I clear it or not. I cannot handle the second one to save my life because it scares the shit out of me. And the third one, I kind of just had to do because, well, if you don't do it, you don't get a 1-up. And if you don't get a 1-up, then what are you doing? You get 1,000 grays on that one, and it's very claustrophobic. Oh, that's neat.
I'm sure there was a gap somewhere in there. I was just not in the right spot for it. Same with that!
Kaboom!
And on my bums, I didn't have any. That was a shame.
But the thing about
What?
Koichi...
Do you see that?
What?
Do you see that cheat? You see that cheat bullet?
What?
Do you see that cheat bullet?
Oh yeah, she shot a bullet at you. That should come.
She took a sucker punch at me.
There are fucking lasers in her face right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, that's different. She's the boss. I'm the player character.
She took one shot at you, and you got a laser going directly through both of her wings, and you're like, the nerve of this character hitting me before the fight starts. It's insane. Insanity. Lunatic, yeah, the thing is that, like, this stage progression, basically once you beat stage 3 is when the game takes off the gloves. Lunatic's still pretty difficult early on, comparatively, but, like, once you get halfway through the game, you'll really start to notice the lunatic aspects of it. Oh. Forgot what I was
And
saying. That's pretty messy. And
yeah,
she's dead.
Yay, and extend.
Yeah,
really
no,
weak. Really weak.
Koishi's, the extra stage in 11 is difficult. There's a lot to it that's kind of like scary, but I did manage. The scariest thing about it is that you can only get 3/5 of a life piece through the entire stage before Koishi. Everything else has to come from Koishi herself. Which, you know, if you're unable to handle some of the shit she throws at you, then you're just not getting lives. But the thing is, Koishi's easiest spell card is Ancestors at your bedside, because you can do it the same way every time, as long as you know where to stand. It's still a little scary because...
What is this?
That's the mirror.
What? This wasn't here last time.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it dropped a 1 of 2.
Chad, was that always there?
Yes, that's the mirror. It's always been on the stage.
Wait, it's a mirror? Always has been.
Looks like a mirror anyway.
That was always there? What the fuck? I really just killed that thing and didn't pay him any mind to it the last time, huh?
Funny thing about Koishi is I've somehow managed to dodge Super Ego very consistently, like twice. And then one time I lost 3 lives on it and I couldn't handle it anymore.
You got mental block from that.
Yep. And then when I finally did beat her, I actually got through it pretty well. But yeah, that spell card actually kind of got under my skin to a point where I was so unconfident in being able to handle it. That's not very difficult to do there. That mirror is also not in Puppet Dance Performance, is it?
No, it's not.
Unbelievable. You can't...
in there, though.
Favoritism in these earlier games. My favorite character, the mirror.
Yeah, the floating hand mirror of Touhou 4.
People can have whatever favorite characters they want. I don't care. But if you tell me that your favorite character is something like the 5 Magic Stones, I need a reason. You can like whatever character you want.
Listen, if 5 Magic Stones is the only Touhou character you know, that might be the only explanation I will accept from you.
I need a reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you, but why though? And you're gonna give me an answer.
No, but that's just the thing about Koishi's spell card, is the fucking spell card called Super Ego. I did it super well, and then I fucked it up once, and it broke my ego. Destroyed me.
I don't know how I didn't die to that.
I have never been that affected by a spell card, ever. Where I just blatantly fucked it up so badly that it did not let me play it properly for hours afterwards.
Alright, so how's this change? Do I gotta deal with more tiles?
They shoot bullets now, it
seems. They are
seems.
shooting bullets. Ugh, this actually is kind of annoying.
I wouldn't say it's too different, just an extra layer.
Yeah, that one extra layer is often enough.
Oh, let's see. We managed it just fine. Now it gets now the real fight begins.
Now I actually get to hurt her. What the fuck is that?
I didn't look. I looked away. Did she fire something?
She fired fast at me.
Oh, it sounds about right. Chad, if you like Evil Eye Sigma, doesn't that just mean you like Rika?
She did that at me.
Those are big, girthy bullets. Like, if you say your favorite character is Evil Eye Sigma, doesn't that just mean your favorite character is Rika? Because Rika built it? I don't see anyone saying the Flower Tank is their favorite Touhou. But somehow Evil Eye Sigma is not just a... okay, that looked possible to dodge in there.
Nope. Nope. Fuck you. Explode!
Kaboom! Bang, bang, boom! Doing well.
Time to tail Reimu. Oh, yeah, right. I guess they knew they were here by now, huh?
Evil Eye Sigma isn't really a character, is the thing. It's an extension of a character. You can say you like Evil Eye Sigma, but I don't think it's proper to call it a... I don't think it's proper to call it a character, you know? Since it's... Like, you can say you like the Millennium Falcon as a ship and not, like, Han Solo as a character. But you can't say you like the Millennium Falcon as a character, because the Millennium Falcon isn't really a character.
No, it's
not. Even though it's kind of, like, super iconic, right? It gets more development in some characters. That kind of thing. Saying Sigma's the same as Rika is like saying Unzan's the same as Ichinen. I disagree, because Unzan is his own being. But Evil Eye Sigma is a machine.
Unzan is a big-ass cloud motherfucker who punches people. Ichinen's a cute girl.
This
a
looks
lot going on
rough.
here.
Yeah.
Honestly, wasn't completely terrible, but I just didn't like it, so I bombed it.
Bad Apple's a better character than Ellie. Oops.
Whoa! Okay there. I'm gonna let you finish, but
Hikari
I'm not
Koto
gonna let
fuck
you.
around.
I'm not gonna let you finish, actually. Yeah, big circles.
Evil Eye Sigma isn't sentient because it's a tank that was built by Rika and she's controlling it.
Oh, I was stuck at the bottom of the screen. I couldn't deal with the danger.
Unfortunately, when it comes to PC98 characters, the only lore you're getting is what is immediately available in the game. The fact that the extra stage, when it ends, you get like 4 lines of dialogue is kind of underwhelming. All I really know is that Evil Eye Sigma...
This is actually really annoying when you have to dodge bullets that they shoot.
Evil Eye Sigma is a tank, and Reimu's like, that's not really a tank, is it? And Rika's like, well, it has to be, because I built it. And that's all you really get. Oh, that's cool.
Did you see me snap back into it? Did you see me snap back into it?
Alrighty. Can't wait to see what Reimu throws at you.
Don't remind me that I have to fight Rainbow again.
I doubt you, because Laser's gonna get any bigger, but he'll probably shoot more shit alongside of it. No makes, yeah? You don't get anything on them. PC98 characters are whatever you make them out to be, but there's just so little to go off of that. Well, you know, what can you really say, right?
Yeah, not much.
There's so little to work off of. At least with Rumia, you know, there's more. Well, then again, I guess Rumia is more of an exception to that rule because she's a character who's so popular, but she's basically just her screen time in the entirety of Touhou is like less than 2 minutes. But she's, you know, she's one of the most popular characters in the series. Has a ton of dedicated fans that make games about her and all kinds of deep extension of fan lore, and it's just like,
yo, I'll take that, damn.
It's just like I'm just a yokai of darkness. That's it. Just
I'm just a humble yokai.
There's nothing else there. But fans are like, I fucking love it. We're gonna work with
You're
that.
hired.
EOSD privileges, basically, yeah. I don't think Mimi-chan is sentient, though. Did the ending imply that? I thought it was just a missile with a face painted onto it. Even in Puppet Dance, it's paired up with Rukoto, who is the robot maid that Reimu gets. Oh, we're doing a fun here. Kaboom!
Oh shit! Did it?
I like how at one point an ICBM was a thing in Gensokyo.
Alright. Hi, Reimu. Is it gonna shoot fast?
Zun didn't really develop personalities for the characters until after Touhou 6, really. When he saw how people treated the mid-bosses and stuff. But in PC98, there's very little to work with. The best you get is the characters who actually appear in the game, like, you know, Mima and Yuka. And... pardon me.
Bruh!
You know, and
You
Shinky.
see that bullshit?
We know Shinky is, you know, you get something on Shinky because she's the final boss, but like a character like Maida is just like, oh, okay, here's Maida. She wants the power of the Hokage, and then Reimu beat her up, and then she never showed up again. Like, even the the Touhou 3 characters have a little bit more to them. Kana is a poltergeist.
Bruh!
Rikako is a scientist. Kotohime is a princess, I guess. A noble of the human village who likes to see herself as a cop. And then Yumemi and Chiuri. Yumemi and Chiuri have a surprising amount of history or story to them.
Bro, this attack is fucking impossible to dodge.
You just dodged it.
Yeah, that's the first time I did it.
Yeah, but you dodged it. You dodged it while you were talking about how impossible it is to dodge.
Because it's bullshit.
Andrew, if you're gonna say it's impossible to dodge, you have to take the fall. If you don't take the fall, then the footage doesn't line up with your words.
But that would be like, I'll pray your soul rest in peace.
She's dead. One continue use, player penalty, lunatic rank. Wow, great.
Damn,
amazing.
bro. It almost makes up for everything.
Ow. There goes my leg. Like if you're a stage 1 boss in PC 98 era, then you're done for. That's it. You've signed your own. You've signed your warrant. Actually, I should say if you're a character from Touhou 1 that isn't named Mima, then that's it. You're finished.
Chat.
Doesn't matter how cool a concept you are. You're donezo.
Someone in chat said that Meira is just younger Yorihime, and I'm gonna make a confession. I think I get those two mixed up a lot.
Well, because they're both like they both have the same hair color, hairstyle. They both use a sword. That's about all with the similarities, though.
Those are all the similarities they need.
Yeah, they're both. Well, I'd say that can't really say much about Meida's character. We don't know anything about her. She just ups and dips forever. Yorihime is angry moon lady with a sword who's better at everything than Reimu is because she's from the moon. That's the only reason, by the way.
I'm gonna kill the Moomin chickens.
Yorihime is a stronger character because she is from the moon. Nice. Nice.
I love how everyone can just put their... We can all set our differences aside and agree that Lunarians are shit.
Yeah, racing sucks.
Okay, almost all of them.
See? That's how easily you can throw that back at someone for saying that. You can like Lunarians. I just don't like a lot of them because I think they're stuck up and their powers are ridiculous for no other reason than because they are Lunarians. Okay.
There's a lot going on there now.
I think Junko and Hikatia's hatred for the Lunarians is completely justified.
Also, I still only have 3 continues.
Yes. Probably because you can start with 1,000,000 lives. Lunarians who weren't on Earth suck better. I don't know, Aaron's still kind of a cocky prick sometimes. I don't know what Kagi is doing. Raisin's not really a Lunarian anymore. She's more a yokai rabbit than a moon rabbit. Ooh, crazy.
That reminded me of Remy's Fun Wheel.
Sagame's weird. I don't know, she's weird. Yorihime and Toyohime are just boring. Raisin 2 is also boring.
Ringo is a beetle. That's literally.
Oh yeah, I
her
forgot about
character.
Ringo and Satan, because those characters basically don't exist. I think if it wasn't for the fact that Ringo and Satan were from Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, more people would forget about them.
I think more people would forget about Ringo if she wasn't a beetle.
That's true, her name also sells it. September Pumpkin Ringo.
Yeah, you see that? You see that totally possible shit to dodge? Well...
Wow, look how much room you have to dodge that.
Yeah, it definitely got bigger.
I didn't think it was possible. You literally cannot move left or right. You were dead. Wow. That's a double spark.
Alright, watch this shit. Check this shit out. I dodged it.
Sagame is a high-ranking member of Lunarian society, but yeah, her power is also dumb as shit.
I couldn't outrun it.
Holy fuck,
I
dude.
couldn't outrun it.
You had to prepare ahead of time for that.
Windows Marissa would have been able to outrun it.
Yeah, no, I think Satan and Ringo are boring characters, but you know, because they were in the hard game, they're memorable with their hard patterns.
Propaganda.
That's my opinion on them. I don't really like the Lunarians in general, but I think those two characters are pretty boring. Ringo only entertains me because whenever I see her name, I just think of a beetle. That's like the only reason. Otherwise, those characters mean nothing to me.
Well, Chad, I didn't do it.
Well done. Yes, the lunatic laser that covers 95% of the screen.
It's definitely easy.
It's easy as hell if you can prepare for it.
You can also take that down now.
You know, a lot of things are easy when you can prepare for them.
Like tests and exams.
It's easy if you know how to do it and execute it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I didn't know how to do that, you know, because I've literally never done or seen this before.
Did you know that infinites and fighting games are easy if you know how to do them?
You can just prepare for them. If you prepare for them, they're easy as fuck.
Yeah. If you study the material, then you'll get 100% no matter what. It's that easy.
I did that once without studying, because I was just that good at the material. Chad, I didn't study in high school. I would wait for the big tests and be like, alright, I hope this information comes back when I see it on paper.
The cramming still shows on how we study for this shit, you know. Alright, we have a week before we challenge the extra stage. When do we study? During the stream. That's how.
Chad, why would you spend time practicing when you can just be good at it?
Did you know that you could do an infinite on Robin in Smash 4? And if but it's really hard to do, but you can do it. And if you just do it, then you have an infinite on Robin.
What was it?
You do Paralyzer down smash footstool because of the way his animation works. He would constantly get locked in it. There's also the Falcon Kick Lightning Dive and the Peach Infinite. These are infinites you could do to secure a stock, and they were very, very difficult to do. But
Except
you know,
they patched out the Peach one.
You know, if you just did it, if you just practiced it and did it, it was really easy, and you had a free stock every time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why people do it. It's really just that easy sometimes. Anyway, chat. That was Touhou 4. That's
kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of is right. Kind of is right. If I didn't have to fight my controller, maybe I'd give it more of a chance. But I'm sorry to say, but the snapbacking that the controller is doing with these PC98 games is getting under my skin on top of the already extreme difficulty of these earlier games, because the patterns are fast and condensed, and I am incapable of dodging them to begin with, and I'm not really given much of an opportunity to do so anyway, because sometimes when I try, the game says no. So, sorry. I apologize. So we won't be seeing Touhou 5. I'm gonna move on to Touhou 6 so we can enjoy Touhou again, which I know that probably won't happen anyway because we're gonna be playing Touhou 6 on hard mode. Maybe it won't be as bad as this. I don't know, but yeah, that's the plan, chat. We're gonna move that along. I apologize to anyone who was looking forward to seeing Alice, PC98 Alice, but it's just gonna be more of the same troubles, more of the same frustrations, and to be honest with you, I don't really want to deal with that. Not this time. It's a bit much, and the frustration levels will just build, and then it won't be very entertaining or fun to play. So, you know, we'll see. Next time, Friday, EOSD.